Alrighty, welcome back finally to the log series. I can't really call them whales logs or dolphins logs because, I've been lumping them all together starting from this year or whenever I started doing this. Anyways, it's 2 weeks late. I actually have an excuse for this one just because last 2 weeks have been very busy for me the last, 2 weeks. So, yeah, now's the first chance that I have to finally record these things. So, I'll probably try to go through these real quick, but we'll see how quickly I can go through these. Anyways, let's start with FGO. We've got the Valentine's event going on right now. Real quick, in case anybody cares about my opinion on us getting, obviously, Richard Lionheart early. Yeah, that was kind of out of left field. Didn't really expect that. Actually, no, his raid-up, I think I heard that his raid-up is kind of weird, where it's like, he only shows up for like 2 days out of the week or something like that. I have no idea what the fuck they're doing with that. Either way, though, while it's nice that, kind of Yoshiki or whoever was responsible for this, it is nice that they brought us, Richard, like, what, a year early? Because I don't think we're supposed to get him until next year, whenever it is. It's kind of like, yeah, but obviously this is, like, unless they keep bringing us, like, future servants early, like, constant, like more times, right? Unless this is supposed to set, like, a precedent, I don't particularly care. Like, I don't mean to be an asshole about this. Like, obviously, for those of you looking forward to Richard Lionheart, for those of you who are looking forward to him, I should say, coming around next year, and you're like, oh shit, he's here now. It's like, cool, we got to have him a whole year early. It's like, I'm not trying to take anything away from that. It's just like, my whole thing with FGO NA is that I kind of want us to be only 1 year behind, rather than 2 years. I think 1 year is an acceptable like time to be behind the JP server, right? So, and anytime you see a new server on JP, you're like, oh, okay. So if I'm an NA player, I'll see the next year or something like that. But 2 years has always been like we're still stuck. We're still stuck being 2 years behind. Like, are we in the big 26? Like, are you fucking kidding me? It's like, yeah, whatever, dude. So, like, again. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm happy for y'all if for those of you who went out of your way to pull for Richard. I didn't because it's like I'm sure he's cool. It's just I don't have any particular interest in him myself. I'm more interested in this girl right here, who I actually pulled. As I will show you right here. Where's my writers? She's around here somewhere. Yeah, there she is. So. I care more about Andromeda, so I pulled for her. So yeah, anyways, just to wrap up my thoughts on the whole Richard thing, on the whole crazy Richard situation, like my name's Moist Critical or something. Again, it's cool that he showed up 1 year early, but I don't expect this to be like a precedent or anything. I'm sure this is just like a one-off, where it's like, oh, hey, look, guys, like Strange Fake is going on, so we're gonna give you Richard a year early. Woohoo! It's kind of like when they gave us the Babylonia anime outfit early, the Mystic Code early. It's kind of like that, I guess, just more fancier this time around. Instead of a Mystic Code, we get a whole ass servant. So I guess more surprising is that they haven't done a Strange Fake collab yet, but maybe they got one in the works or something. I mean, I think that's what they did, right? I get technically, because we had the Fate Samurai Remnant collab last month for NA, and so that technically that's what they did before, where it's like, oh, here's a New Year's servant for an upcoming collab event, and hey, collab event came right after. So my guess is that JP's gonna have a Strange Fate collab event at some point. Just have no idea when they will. Maybe they're holding off on it for some reason. Maybe they're waiting until the actual anime itself is, done running or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, those are my thoughts on the whole Richard thing. Moving on to the servant I actually care more about, Andromeda. So I did get her. Only one copy though. Didn't really feel the need to go for more. Though obviously that'd be nice. Honestly, I can't decide between her first and her third. Her second's nice too, because that's supposed to be her swimsuit outfit or beach outfit. But I like either her first one or her third one. Can't really decide. Maybe I'll just set her on like random ass ascension stages or something like that. All of her ascension stages look pretty good. Either way though, I got her all leveled up and stuff. And then because I rolled for Andromeda, I was lucky enough to get 5 copies of this CE. No idea how useful its actual CE effect is, but I don't give a shit. Got it to level 100 anyway. Because, you know, the end game for FGO players is to start stocking up on level 100 CEs. So those are always nice. And yeah, currently farming out the the Valentine's event. Pretty sure I've done all the what is it? Pretty sure I've gotten all the main story done, so now it's just farming the rest of the event. Anyways, I don't think I've showed this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't shown this, 'cause I think I worked on this last month, but after I recorded my Wales logs for January. But I have started another level 120 project, and that's Lartoria. Main reason being I had a lot of grails sitting around. I was like, and I had a lot of gold foes lying around. So I was like, who should I give these to? I sat for a little bit brainstorming which potential options I had. I think I vaguely remember talking about this in a Wales log before, so maybe I already showed this off. Either way though, here's my Lartoria at 110. Only reason why she's not past 110 is because I physically don't have enough serving coins for her. I thought I had 6 copies of her, but apparently not. But the reason why I went ahead with her 120 anyway, or at least started on her 120 anyway, is because apparently this year is the year that NA is supposed to get our A4s and A5s, and so with that, apparently we're supposed to get like a slight servant coin rework, if you can even call it that, where they should give us more servant coins. So at least that way I'll be able to take Lartoria to 120. I certainly fucking hope so, but we'll see. But yeah, at the moment, like, I have the grails, I have the XP, I just don't have the servant coins to get Lartoria to 120. So she's stuck at 110 for now, which fucking sucks. I mean, the whole ass servant coin system is fucking dog shit. So what'd you fucking expect? Either way though, I think that's about it. I think I did upgrade my servant class score a bit. It's been a while since I last showed this. When was the last time I even showed this anyway? But yeah, I've been working on the Lancer class score thing for obvious reasons. Because, you know, I've got, Tama Lancer, I've got Lartoria now, so... So yeah, I've been steadily, slowly but surely working on this. I believe the only other class that's actually complete is Caster, again, for obvious reasons. I think I was debating working on, what was it, Foreigner? I kind of wonder if I was... No, I haven't gotten Star on this yet at all. Okay, so yeah, at the moment, Caster and then Lancer. That's about it. But it'll probably take me another couple of months maybe to farm up enough of the materials here, whatever these are, to finish up the rest of the class score. I still don't have any idea where to get one of these. It's probably because I haven't done any of the fucking quests in Ordeal Call. This chapter, right? Yeah, right here. I'm sure I'll just have to get some of these done, because I haven't done any of these except for this one, because this is by far the easiest free quest in Ordeal Call to farm. All you need to do is just run double Doma and just insta-kill everything. But yeah, I'm sure I can find one of those like blue ring thingies from one of these. Yeah, here's a quest that gives you a red ring. Wonder what this one gives you. Not much. Maybe what about this? Only a red ring. Unless they give you all 3, but I don't know. Either way, there's probably a quest around here somewhere that gives me a blue ring somewhere. If not, well, I guess I'll just have to find one. Either way, though, that should do it for this one. Should do it for this FGO log. Yeah, other than that, been pretty chill. Let's see. In case you're curious how much St. Quartz Andromeda stole from me, I believe it took me like 11 or 12 multis. I started this month with about, 900? And I went down all the way to like 590 something, so. Pretty sure it took me about like 11, 12 multis, somewhere around that, so. lower than average, but it is what it is. As for future pull plans, Andromeda's here now, so that's so check that one off. Next servant that I'll probably pull for is Marie. I think. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Marie. And Marie shouldn't be too far away either, because she should be what, next month? So yeah, I'll look forward to that. Anyways, that should do it for the FGO Wales log. Pretty sure. So yeah. In case I'm not assuming I'm not forgetting anything that I want to talk about, I just realized they have oh yeah, because it's Valentine's, they give all the perma servants, all the permanent female servants, their own rate ups. Anyways, yeah, that should do it for this Wales log. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. So on to what's the next one again? Arknights, Aether Gazer, whichever one it is. All right, see you in the next one. Oh, one more thing before I forget and before I move on to the next log. I didn't realize that we had a, what is it? This banner? Let me go to the Gacha banner real quick. Not the Andromeda one, not this one. This one right here. The Bakin and the Summer Suzuka banner. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh shit. Oh yeah, I remember that my own Summer Suzuka was only MP1, so I was like, oh yeah, that's right. You know, kind of wanted a copy of that. So I tossed in like, what, it took me about like 22 tickets, something like that. And yeah, got another copy, so she's MP2. And not only that, but that reminded me, I didn't grail Summer Suzuka, which is kind of funny because I think she's the hotter version of Suzuka. I mean, go figure. So I fixed that real quick. So I got her up to level 100 real quick. So, nice. Good way to use some of my grails at least. But yeah, my Rider Suzuka is now level 100, and she's at what MP2 I think now. So yeah, would be nice, would be lovely to get her all the way to MP5, but unfortunately Marie's around the corner, so this is all I can spare. So yeah, just wanted to throw that in real quick because I just got that done like literally right now. So yeah. Anyways, on to the next one. All right, Arknights up next. So. I've been grinding the events that we've been having. I had to do all the CC stuff and the Hoshi altar event all at once, so that wasn't fun. I have gotten everyone since then, except for the new Muhika. I think it's pronounced Muhika. Characters. So I did get two of both of the 5 stars, as you guys saw earlier, right here. So that's nice at least. But I just still don't have the 6-star. Togawa, I guess her name is. I have no idea who these girls are. I have no idea what this collab is about, but hey, it's cool nonetheless. Either way, though, still don't have the 6-star. I got spooked by Dorothy earlier, and yeah, that sucks. Apparently, we're gonna get 2 more free multis later on. I hope that's the case. I certainly hope that's the case. If not, I'll probably have to drop some money to grab everybody. What is it? I think all the 5 of the girls have skins too, and goddamn, they all cost 18 fucking Originite Prime each. I mean, that's the standard price of skins, I get that, but fucking 5 of them all at once, Jesus Christ, man. So, I'm aware that two of the 5 stars are welfare, 2 of them being Gacha, and then obviously the last one is a 6-star. So, that is that. I believe we have an event going on where, yeah, the special training drill, you gotta, like, level up. They want you to level up by 5-star operators or something, so I'll probably work on the new Muhika girls or however people call them. Excuse me. More gold. Anyways. Oh, I still have to do this whole honeydew thing. I have no idea what it's about. Let's see if I can remember to do it without forgetting about it, like I sometimes do. But yeah, got this event done. Great soundtrack for this event. Very rare for a gacha to feature, you know, hip-hop / This would be more hip-hop, right? Not rap, per se. Yeah, this feels more like a hip-hop. Anyways, I did get the entire medal list for this event, thank God. But yeah, other than that, I don't know if there's really much else for me to talk about. I don't know if I worked on modules much, to be honest, probably not. There's probably like one module that I worked on, because it has been a month and a half. I think I vaguely remember giving somebody a module, but I've forgotten who it was. Somebody obscure or something. Maybe Unk? Does Unk have his module yet? Yeah, he does. But I don't remember if I got that done before or after. I want to say I got it done before last January's logs, because I remember having this for a while, so it probably wasn't him. So if I did give somebody a module, it's probably somebody else, and I already forgot who it was. It is what it is. Other than that, is there anything else I need to talk about? Not particularly. Let's see, acquisition date. Oh, I totally forgot that the 6-star Leitza was a thing. Maybe I'll use her. Maybe I'll remember to use her later. Because I think she's pretty cool. I did get Hoshi to M9. Currently working on Haruka, even though I have no idea how I'm going to use her. Oh, I got her P2 for some reason. So yeah, I'm still slowly but steadily getting her to M9. It's going to take me some time, but... Anyways, that should about do it. Not really much. Never really much for me to talk about during Arknights logs. So, yeah. I do kind of wonder who's after the the collab characters. Admittedly, I haven't been keeping up with all the Arknights clairvoyance. So, but yeah, should do it. So yeah, moving on to the next one. All right, time for Aether Gazer logs. So, don't mind the background screen. I didn't actually pull for this skin. I just did the trial really late, so it's still got like another day on it or something. After today, I'll probably go back to whoever I had before as my home screen secretary or whoever. Speaking of skins, I would love to pick up Thoth's skin because I like Thoth a lot. Problem is that it's a fucking gacha skin, so it's probably going to cost me another like $100 or something. So, unfortunately, no Aether Gazer, I can't afford that right now. I say that, and I'll probably go spend the $60 to go buy fucking Mast's gacha skin in Nikkei or something. But hey, at least it's only $60 as opposed to however much money it costs here. Actually, I forgot how much gacha skins cost in this game. Because I have Genchen's, but I bought Genchen's like fucking a year or two ago, so I've long since forgotten how much exactly that cost me. Maybe it's not exactly $100 or something. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like only half that or something. I don't know. But maybe I'll do some research and see how much exactly it costs to pull for Thoth skin or something. Either way, though, I'll think about it because I'm pretty sure this is her rerun because we've seen it. We've had it before, or this is not the first time it's been up for for people to pull. Anyways, enough about skins. Let's take a look at the characters. So, let's see here. I don't think I gotta go over much of anybody here. I think I optimized Genchen's sigils a bit. At least I'm pretty sure. Either way, they should all be optimized. So there's that. Let's see, Brahma. She's got her new skin. I think she's been optimized for a while now. Okay, so Hera. So Hera got, for some reason, she got a buff. Whatever the buff system in this game is called. I don't know why they gave her a buff, because considering she was already one of the best characters in the game. I don't know, maybe she was finally starting to like fall behind into the meta, so to say. I have no idea. I thought she was plenty good already. But now that she's gotten her buff, now she just pops her almost instantly as soon as the fight starts. Like, huh, okay. That's a thing now, I guess. So, in case you wasn't, in case anybody was worried about S rank Hera falling behind in the meta, I don't think y'all gotta worry about that shit now. But you know, what do I know? I'm not some meta expert in this game. I just play the damn game. To that end, though, I still don't. I don't know if this is still her optimal sigil, like whatever. I'm still working with it anyway. I don't really see a reason to change it. But more importantly, I've been finally starting to optimize her sigils, because for all this time, I've never bothered optimizing her sigils. Mainly because she's a support, so it's like, what does that matter, really? But now I'm finally starting to do that, so yeah, as you can see here. Still not done, though. As you can see, she's still got lots of blue perks towards the back here. One random-ass yellow perk. But yeah, apparently she likes having Raptor, actually, which is why I've left it alone for now. I mean, the game gives a little thumbs up there. Gee, didn't know Bennett was running this was the administrator for this game, but yeah. Still going through optimizing all that. I keep hitting the home button there, but yeah. Still working on optimizing her sigils. So there's that. Let's see. I don't think I've mentioned this. My Jiming is now double S rank. I don't know if she was. I don't know if she, I want to say she was only single S rank last month, or during the last logs video that I did. So, at some point I pulled for another copy of her. So now she's double S. Actually, no. I think I might have gotten spooked. I think that's what happened. I think I got spooked by Jiming, so I was like, oh, cool, perfect. Because my Jiming before was only single S rank. Now she's double S rank. So my water team with the Genshin, because she and Genshin formed the core of my water team, is now much better now. So thank God for that. And I'm pretty sure I already optimized her sigils before. Yeah. I guess what I could do is get rid of loopback, but it's not exactly a pressing need right now. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, because I don't really know what else. Might as well use it here, because I do have one of these things, like two of these things actually. Where did I get a second one? Maybe I didn't use the one I got from last week's weeklies or something. I don't know. Either ways, I guess I can use them right now. Got two of them. She's got 2 blue perks I can get rid of. So sure, why not? Make sure I'm selecting the right one though. I made that mistake before, why I wasn't paying attention to which perk I was replacing. I ended up replacing a red perk that I didn't want to replace. So that was kind of awkward. Alright, she's already good on all attack. I could give her one more crit rate, but I could also give her another crit damage. Could also give her skill damage too. I think we'll go with the crit rate. Yeah, crit rate sounds nice. There you go. Okay, so that means that my Jiming should be completely optimized now, or as best as I can get it. No wasted perk slots. So there you go. Celine, don't think I've messed around with her much. I mean, she's been done for a while now, so. Let's see. Scold. Oh yeah, this girl's name is Scold. Yeah, again, don't think I've needed to mess around with her a lot. Pretty sure I've already finished up her sigils or sigil optimizations. I think the only reason why I gave her big hitter is because I think she literally has every single other perk imaginable. Well, I say that, but she could take another crit rate perk. Probably should have paid more attention to that, actually. Yeah, she's got another one right here. Normal attack damage. Excuse me. Actually, that's weird. Why don't I see crit rate show up here? Because when I clicked on this one. Okay, no, it's because I had the selection on crit rate, so that's why I was giving you another one. Okay, then yeah, that means that my Scold literally has every other. She's already maxed out on all the other like top tier perks in the game. So attack percent, crit rate, crit damage, skill damage, and because Scold is supposed to be like Omni Element or some shit, that means that technically she can, you can give her whatever elemental damage bonus, and technically she can use it. But But yeah, that's why she has a normal attack, and that's why she has Gladiator and Big Hitter, I think. And then this is the new girl, or well, used to be. This is what I can't really call her S rank Osiris because that's what I call this girl. Living. I guess I should call her. I guess I should start calling them by their titles. I guess Living Soul Osiris, maybe LS Osiris for short, just to use the acronym. And she'd be Soul Feather, SF Osiris maybe, LS SF, Los Santos, San Fran. LA Osiris, Bay Area Osiris. Kind of makes sense if you really think about if you want to twist that out of context. Anyways, Soul Feather Osiris. So I like her a lot actually. She's very cute. I mean, I like who is it? Regular S rank. Oh, I say regular S rank. Sounds kind of weird. But I like S rank Osiris. Sorry, Living Soul Osiris a lot. She's been one of my favorite characters ever since the game first came out. You know, other than Hades, of course. But she's a real cutie, I'm not gonna lie. I like her a lot. Her playstyle is pretty fun too. That and she's light damage, and I think she even better. I think she has a excuse me. I'm pretty sure she has an alt skill chain with dim glare, vert alter. Yeah, she does. So that means that my light team is actually much stronger now. Because before the core of my light team was dim glare. Vert with S rank Hera because for some reason those two have an alt skill chain together. Not sure why, but thank God they do. Either way, though, now I don't have to worry about that anymore, and I could just run a full light team with Soul Feather, Osiris, and a Dim Glare Vert, and then have obviously Hera as their main support, so or as the dedicated support teammate. So that's great. So it's awesome actually. Anyways, I got her double S rank. Went out of my way to pull 2 copies of her. Because, you know, light damage DPS. Her skills should all be maxed. Pretty sure anyway. Yeah, they should all be stat boosted as well. Oh, they're not. Surprising. Let's fix that right now. Oh, right. No more light chips. We can correct that real quick. How many does she need again? I'll exchange for like 300 and then see if that's enough. Not quite. We just need 10 more. There we go. Alright, now she's done. Excellent. Got her unique functor. At least I'm pretty sure this is her unique one. Yeah, it is. And I got her sigils here. I'm pretty sure I've already optimized all of them, so let's see. All red perks, all red perks. She does like HP percent apparently, or at least according to the game. I mean, what I think all the Osiris characters, so A rank Osiris, Living Soul, and then Soul Feather, they all have like HP related mechanics or something like that. So. Yeah, I think on them and them only. Maybe there are other characters in the game that actually want HP perks too, but them particularly do not mind HP perks like this. So yeah, she rolled max HP a couple times, I think, like once or twice, I think, maybe 3 times. So I just decided to keep them. Unless, of course, it turns out that she just prefers having more offensive more red perks anyway, which wouldn't really surprise me, but it is what it is for now. Yeah, so she has a second max HP one. Oh, 4 of them actually. Huh, damn, alright. To be fair, now that I think about it, rolling blue perks is a lot easier than rolling red perks, or at least the red perks that you care about. So. Fully warped out. She's on blue code path, and then I should probably give her some chips, maybe. Actually, yeah, honestly, I should probably give her chips anyway because I can play. I'm actually pretty comfortable playing either Dim Glare Vert or Soul Feather Osiris. So maybe I'll give both of them AI chips just so that they can perform a little bit better. But I'll think about that. Either way, she's real cute. I like her a lot. And yeah, she's a great addition to my light DPS lineup. Okay, moving on. I think I already went over Wadjet. fairly certain she's already optimized. Yeah, she is. So nothing's changed with her. Let's see. I don't know if I've gone over my Heimdall, my S rank Heimdall build, but in case I haven't, here she is. Only single S rank. I'm not that pressed to go for another copy of her, but if I have the spare gems to go for a second copy, if she has a rerun going on, I may consider. She at least has her unique functor though, so that's you know, that's nice. But I've gotten her leveled up just to like kind of finish out my core water team, so that way I don't have to rely on having to bring S rank Hera into the water team. I can just reserve her for a light team or something. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure S rank Heimdall is water support, something like that. At least I'm a user as such. Maybe that's not exactly how she should be used, but you know, fuck it, whatever. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure her yellow code path is her support path. But yeah, I have completely maxed her out though. I do kind of wonder if her enchants are. No, her enchants are far from optimized. Maybe I can optimize her enchants next time or something. I don't know. Again, not a high priority because again, I mainly run her as a support. Again, to flesh out my water team. But I mean, I'm glad she's here anyway. Let's see, Dim Glare. I think I've already. I'm pretty sure I haven't really messed around with her ever since I finished optimizing her. Pretty sure I have. I guess just to make sure. Yeah, she should be good. Alright. And yeah, I don't think I've touched anybody else. Okay, so, we do have a new character. I think this is her. Serket, her name is, I guess. She's pretty cool. I kind of like her, honestly. The issue I have with Serket is not so much like the character itself or what she does or whatever. I just still don't really know what she does exactly. It's the fact that I already have a really strong shadow core. Again, Hades is my single strongest character on my account, just based off of pure combat power. Not only that, but I got Celine supporting her as well. So, because the two of them have an ult skill chain together. Not to mention my Celine is also double S rank. She's got a unique functor and all that. She's also giga optimized out. She's got everything she wants. Well, maybe except for whatever the fuck this is. Can I replace it with anything else? Oh, actually, yeah, I can. What the fuck? Actually, hold on. Let me see what other things I can give her. I realize she's got a lot of crit damage. And she's got Shinryu here. Yeah, okay, so I can change 2 perks at least. 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, 4 perks. Okay. Alright. That means I know exactly who I want to... I know whose enchants I want to optimize right after this. So, screw... sorry, S-Rank Heimdall. You're gonna have to, you know, be a bench warmer for a little bit longer. I know where my priorities are right now. Because, yeah. I just realized my Celine has an alarmingly low amount of crit rate. She could use another attack percent roll too. But yeah, considering there's like, well, she still has what, like 4 more. Considering she's still got like 4 more potential better sigil like perk slots. Yeah, I give like, I don't know, like 3 more to like crit rate or something. I use the last one on attack percent or skill damage or something. Noted for the future. But anyways, back to Serket, I think her name was. So yeah, I'm kind of having trouble justifying why I should build Serket. I'll probably build her anyway. Just because what else am I going to use my resources on right now while we wait for another character to come out? Besides, her banner, Serket's banner just dropped like a couple days ago, and I luck sacked the fuck out of her banner by pulling her very first multi, which is why I still have all my gems. So, just off of that, I kind of want to build her. But then, if that's the case, then I have to wonder, like, okay, so why would I want to build Serket when I already have a Dream Shade and S-Rank Oneroi? I haven't messed around with her, like, a lot since we first got her. I think she's been in the game for, like, a full year now, by now. But, like, optimizing her build for, like, the current meta, quote-unquote, if there even is a meta, is like that would be a lot easier than having to go full send on Serket. Not to mention, I think my Oneroi already has her own unique functor. Yeah, so it's like, well, you know, I could just treat her as basically my she could basically be my dedicated shadow support. Just like how I intend to run my S rank Heimdall as my dedicated Hydra support. So it's like, why would I want to use Serket then? You know? What's even the point? Not to mention, she's got an ult skill chain with Celine, and it's like, well, like I'm already sharing they're already sharing she's already sharing an ult skill chain with Hades. Like, it would have been nice. It would have been cool if they gave these three, Serket, Hades, and Celine, a three-way ult skill chain, because I think the only three-way ult skill chain we have in the game still is the one between the Japanese girls. I'm forgetting their names because it's been such a long time since I last played them seriously. This girl, Jinne, Tsukuyomi, and where's the last one? Oh yeah, right here. S-Rank Buzembo Tengu. Because I'm pretty sure they're still the only ones in the game that have a three-way. Actually, no, they're not the only ones. I think default Vert Hondi has a three-way with like 2 other characters. I think. Let me go and verify that actually. Yeah, she does. So with these two. So they're not the only one with a three-way ult chain, but still, three-way ult chains are still really rare in this game. I'm pretty sure like those are the only two. Maybe there's a third one that I'm not remembering or I'm forgetting. But either way, would have been nice. But yeah, because they don't have a three-way ult chain. Yeah, it's like, okay, why would I want to level up Serket? Like, what advantage does she provide? I'm not sure. Maybe there is a advantage that she does provide, but. Either way, though, again, I'll probably level her up anyway, just for shits and giggles. But, yeah, that should do it. Wow. My Aether Gazer logs always take a long-ass time for some reason. But, yeah. Anyways, that should do it for this one. So, yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, welcome back to the Girls Frontline 2 log. So, let's get right into it. Legendary home screen as usual. Refitting room. Alright. New girls, plural. Who was before Sakura again? Was it Lewis? Or was it somebody else? I forget. Either way, I'll go over both of them. Because I'm pretty sure these are our last two. Anyways. So here's Lewis. Got her all, leveled up. Been using her for what is it, pyro stage moon clash, so she's been very useful there, as you know MGs tend to be for moon clash, or sorry, phase clash, and boundary shift type beat game modes. So didn't pull for her signature, just gave her Mjolnir. I think this is a battle pass weapon, or the battle pass MG. This is our current, what is it, setup thing. I might replace her blue thing right here with something else, but we'll see. And her attachments. They should all be optimized attachments. Actually, no, this one's not optimized, and actually, yeah, her bipod is the only one that's not optimized, so that sucks. I'm gonna actually see if I happen to have one. Probably not. Oh, actually, I do. When the hell did I get these? Oh right, it's because what is it? It's because I've been trying to farm what is it? I've been trying to farm Sakura Type 100 attachments, and I think MGs and SMGs are together, or you farm them together. So yeah, I've got quite a few now. Or sorry, I got 2 of them specifically, but hey, 2 better than 0. All right, that means I can get her something better here. Nice. Ew. But hey, it did max out on crit rate, so I might actually keep that and not touch it. Sure, if you're going to give me 15% crit rate right off the rip, then sure, maybe it's worth not having that great of an attack boost. Her muzzle is actually kind of trash, though, not going to lie. Yeah, her muzzle didn't exactly roll very well. Let's see if I can re-roll it to get something better. Let's see. Actually, this is workable. Yeah, because crit damage is the least valuable of the 4 stats you want in this game for DPSs. So yeah, slightly better. I'll take that for now. Okay. So yeah, there you go. That giving her an optimized bipod with double attack crit rate brought her up a whole like over 1,000 points in combat power. So that's really nice. Okay, so there's Lois. I think I only got her V0, pretty sure. Yeah, V0. V0, R0. And then Sakura's second one. They did a great job in depicting her in this game, because she was in the first game, so was Lewis. But you know, Lewis is pretty similar to how she was in the first game. I guess in this game, in the second game, and here, she's got her whole like toy figure thing. I guess she's a toy maker now. But Sakura, I didn't really care for in the first games. Like she was there. I think she was a 5-star character in that game too. But they characterize her a lot better in this game. She's actually really cute this time. Not that she wasn't cute in the first game. It's just it's a lot more apparent now. That and her dress is really nice too. Though I'm not gonna lie, her default outfit is also really nice too. I was even wondering, like, do I even want to buy this skin? Because, like, I already like her default a whole lot. It's like I didn't really feel a need to buy her skin. But, you know. Cute is cute, so fuck. Anyways, I'm still working on optimizing her. Apparently, I've been told that once we get DSR 50, or Lorelei as she's called in this game, our new fire team is gonna rely on, is gonna revolve around them. So like a Lewis, DSR 50, and Type 100 core, I guess. I have no idea what they do. I haven't even used Lewis that serious, like in like a serious endgame fight in a fire team before. Like my go-to fire team is still the other ones we had in the game so far before we got Lewis. But apparently Sakura and Lewis and DSR 50 like are supposed to be our new fire team core or something like that. So I've been trying to work on optimizing Sakura's shit. Finally found a double attack crit rate grip Verti4 like what, earlier this week, last week or so, very recently. Still grinding my ass off trying to find a double attack crit rate. Still haven't found one, by the way. I've been fucking farming nothing but pyro SMG pieces for like the past 2-3 weeks maybe. Still haven't found a single goddamn double attack crit rate site. So still gotta fish for one of those things. One of these days it'll show up. But all our other attachments are optimized, or they got all the good stuff. Her muzzle for some reason maxed out attack percent immediately, so that's cool. But yeah, still trying to fish for a good site for her. So in the meantime, she's got that to worry about. I'm also working on getting her her affection meter up as much as possible, so I can eventually give her her affinity key. But again, not exactly in any rush right now. And only V0 and no signature weapon. She's working with the Battle Pass MP7. But yeah, in case they do become our core fire team, like in case they become our new fire team core, again, I can always level them up even higher by upgrading their sentinel cores and giving them, you know, flowers or whatever. So there's that. Let's see. Other than that, what else can I share? Let's see. I've been slowly but surely working on VSK's full extreme calibration. I think the last one I need to work on. Her other 3 attachments are fully maxed out. So now I just gotta work on her muzzle. Or I gotta, yeah, work on her muzzle. Let's see. No more right now. Let's see. Oh, funny thing. Who has this attached? I think my nemesis does. Let's see, which one was it again? Yeah, so I made the grave mistake of extreme calibrating this muzzle device. That used to be the reason why I went ahead and made the dumb decision to extreme calibrate this attachment, even though this one has defense boost, because I didn't realize that it had defense boost. For some reason, my mind just assumed it had crit damage on it, and because it was on my VSK, so I realized way too late that, oh yeah, this is not a muzzle I should be extreme calibrating. So it's like, well, shit. Obviously, I can't take it back now. There's no way for me to do that. So, yeah, I was like, whatever then, I guess. I can always get more extreme calibration chips. Probably because it's just going to set me back like a couple weeks, maybe. So yeah, that's why my nemesis has this random-ass extreme calibrated attachment. At least the one good thing is that, you know, I did make sure to extreme calibrate the 2 attack stats first, because attack stats are the most important stats of in this game, at least for DPSs. But yeah, random ass piece of trivia there. Let's see. Other than that, I did pull for another copy of Vector. Where is she at? Oh, where's she at? She should be really strong now. I'm used to my Vector only having floating around like 10k, 11k combat power, but now she's all the way up to 16.6k. Reason for that is because, one, she's got her Bunny Girl outfit on, so that gives her an automatic plus 5,000 combat power. Just kidding, not really. But more importantly, she's V2 now. Because I initially only rolled for her V1, V0. And then we had the recent login event, like, about a month, like last month I think it was, where you log for like 2 weeks in a row, and then after 1 week they give you like 10 days, so maybe not a full 2 weeks, but after 10 days they give you, after 7 days they give you a free, like, oh, you can pick a free 5-star character among like this limited pool of 5-star characters. Vector was on it. My Vector's only V0, and Vector V2 is apparently very good for fire teams, so picked V1, and then Vector has a raid going on right now, I believe, in Gacha. Right over here, yeah. So, I was like, shit, I got some gems lying around, let's do it, and so I did. It was either that or I was gonna go for Lynn's AA12's signature, but I don't think she really needs her signature all that much. And besides, I already pulled for AA12 V1 before, so I don't really have that big of a reason to pull for AA12. I mean, I do like AA12 a lot. She was in the first game too. I gave her a ring in the first game too. Where's my AA12? Right here. So yeah. Like, she's already V1, so she's got that covered. I think her next like version benchmark is what, V3. So it's like if I want to pull for her, I'm gonna have to pull for 2 copies of her. So it's like, no thanks. And she already more than does her job as it is right now. So, anyways, back to Vector. That, and I believe they gave her an expansion key. Yeah, this one right here. So she's even better now. And after the 10-day login, I got her signature. I think her signature Vector is called Banshee. Yeah, Banshee's Whisper or something. So yeah, that, and I got her Sentinel Core all the way up to level 60. So yeah, all these things together, plus I tried giving her the best, support perks as I could from her. Whatever these are called. These aren't exactly flowers. This one is, but these other ones, I don't know what they're called. Either way, though. But yeah, tried giving her as many support pieces as possible, like attack unity, whatever. So technically, I think this could certainly be better. Because like, well, I don't know how useful Fighting Spirit is. At least not on Vector herself. So ideally, yeah, I probably should look for another file here that gives like another level 3 attack unity or something like that. But for now, this is what I got to work with. Oh, that and ideally maxed out burn unity too. Maxed out attack unity, maxed out burn unity. So obviously, if I can, I'll continue to optimize her Sentinel Core items, perks or whatever. So. Oh, and I should probably replace these with some better ones now that I think about it. I should have some, yeah, I should have some better purple, whatever these are called. What are these called? Common keys? Yeah, purple common keys. So yeah, I can just give her these. So much better. Wonder if she'll hit 17k, nah, not that much. Like, keys are good. Like, those side keys are good, but not that good. I know, either way, though, it's better. She's got some better gear now. So yeah, really proud of my my Vector build. My Vector should have all optimized attachments, yeah. They all got double attack, crit rate, crit damage, whatever. So yeah, my Vector is much better now. Hallelujah. Let's see, who else? Pretty sure I've already max extreme calibrated all of 416s. 417 is her sister. Yeah, already done that. That's nice. Let's see. I've got UMP 45. I got 45 to max Sentinel Core. Oh, and because she's using Svarog, it's only at version what? It's only at R5. We actually our platoon actually did hit the maximum level, as you can see here, level 8 phase 2. So I can buy the last copy of Svarog, the last Svarog upgrade item now. It just I don't have 35k whatever these are called, reputation coins yet, the rep coins yet. So yeah, just waiting on that. It'll probably take me like another, I don't know, 2 weeks or so, 2-3 weeks to accumulate enough to buy the last one. But hopefully maybe by the time I do my next series of logs next month, I'll be able to show off R6 Svarog instead. Surprisingly enough, I actually got Type 95 to max Sentinel Core too. I guess it's because I got her signature, and at some point I forget exactly how I even got her signature anyway. But I felt the need to level her ass up because we don't have a lot of good physical characters. At least UMP 40 isn't here yet for some reason. Thanks Mika and your dartboard. But yeah, I was kind of hoping we'd get 40 by now, but considering we've been waiting for 40 for a while now. At least I have for my physical team, and she still hasn't shown her ass up in for months now. Like, fuck it, I might as well just level up my my Type 95 and try to offset that. So yeah, she's been helping carry my physical team for the time being. Her and K2 obviously. And they even got Bepley leveled up too for that same purpose as well. Let's see here. I don't know if I've gone over this, but I have leveled up MP5. I said I would, and I eventually did. So here's MP5. She surprisingly got a pretty high combat power. I don't know what's giving her that high combat power, but sure, whatever. Pretty sure she's only V0. Yeah, V0 doesn't even have a signature, only a Battle Pass MP7. Yeah, like, what on earth is making her so goddamn strong? Oh, you know what it is? I think it's because she scales off of HP and attack instead of the usual crit stats. I think crit stats might not. Actually, no, it should give you a lot of stats. Because that's what happened when I replaced, Lewis's unoptimized attachment with one that had optimized attachment. So I have no idea. Either way, though, I'm pretty sure MP7 wants, HP percent and a double HP attack, something like that. So that's why she has this muzzle. Same thing with all of her other attachments too. They think they should all have double HP attack. Yeah. Double HP attack, double HP attack, double HP attack. So maybe all the HP stats are actually contributing to her combat power. Either way, I can use MP5. I don't think I ever have, like not seriously anyway, but she's there in case I ever need her. Suomi. So first of all, let me replace this blue thing with a purple one. There we go. Honestly, an HP key would probably be better. I don't know if there is one. Okay, yeah, there's one. There you go. So now that we got that out of the way, I've been upgrading Suomi's Sentinel Core here. Take it up another level, I guess. So yeah, she's no longer stuck down in the 11k combat power territory. So yeah, I'll finish up her Sentinel Core later, and I got to figure out who I want to upgrade, whose Sentinel Core I want to upgrade next. Oh, apparently KSVK is getting new skin, so I guess I'll look forward to that. Oh, and PA15 got a new skin announced on a Chinese server, apparently. And I did pick up Captain China's whatever this skin is. Let's see. Oh, I did actually level up Nemesis. I can use her. She is in a technically usable state, though I did use her once for Phase Clash, Corrosive Phase Clash, and she did not perform that well, so, I don't know. She's there if I ever need her, though. Let's see. Oh yeah, and Faye. I don't have her, like, she's far from usable for now, but like, for some reason she's V4 now. I'm pretty sure all my coin flip losses in GFL2's Gacha so far I've lost to her. I even got another copy of her from Standard Banner too. So now she's V4 for some reason. But hey, I guess that's okay. I guess I hope she's good. Cause yeah, I could, if she is, especially in the higher version level she is, and she's that much better. I could at least level her up and stick her in my physical team for Phase Clash and have her help out. Or at least I certainly hope she's, you know, decent enough for that, at least. Because actually, let me think. Currently my physical team is what? K2, Type 95, so that's 2 right there. Technically Groza? Yeah, Groza's technically physical. Oh yeah, Vepli, where's Vepli? Vepli, I think it's just those 4. I think I might have a 5th one somewhere here. Maybe do I have a 5th physical character? Going up the list here, I don't see a 5th physical character. Honestly, I think my 5th just might be like Suomi or somebody. Just for some extra survivability or some shit. No, I'm pretty sure I do have a 5th physical character somewhere. I just don't remember who. Let me check if we got physical Phase Clash going on right now. I don't think so, but I already did everything anyway. Yeah, we don't have physical Phase Clash going on right now, so can't just have the game like just conveniently just place all my physical characters all in one lineup. Either way though, UMP40 could not come fast enough. Cause yeah, the reason why I bring up Faye is because like I'm looking to add a 5th physical character to my lineup. I just haven't been able to do so because, you know, basic info cores are a bitch. Yeah, these things. Considering we got AN94 announced, AN94, AK-15, and that new machine gun girl, Bathild or whatever her name is like, yeah, no, I ain't giving you my basic cores right now, bitches. So yeah, I for now am gonna have to run with only 4 physical characters, and none of them are particularly that good in the first place. So yeah, I hope I hope that, you know, Faye sees out 75 is good. But we'll see. Anyways, that should about do it for this one. So, yeah. Catch you guys all in the next one. And with that, let's move on to the Genshin log. I think this is Genshin log up next. Yeah. Alrighty, welcome back to another log here, this time for Genshin. So let's get right into it. Alright, first things first. I know she's not the new character, but I want to go over calling Bina first anyway. Or I think people call her Bina for short. Probably for the best, because Columbina, whenever I say that word, it reminds you of something else. Let's not get into that. Anyways, so yeah. My Bina is level 100. I like her enough. She's cute. So, yeah, I decided to give her 3. I think it's 3, right? 3 of the masterless Stella thing, bullshit things, whatever. Again, not that it's really that much of a difference. It's more of a flex than anything, but she's level 100 for what that's worth. I'm running over with Sacrificial Jade. I didn't pull for her signature. I think she's good with Jade. My only regret with Jade is that I didn't pull it R5, and I did have the opportunity to do so, because for some reason, I kept pulling. Every battle pass we have for like the last like I don't know, God knows how many months. I've gotten what more copies of fucking Solar Pearl. I have no idea why. Then again, before Bina, I didn't really have a reason. I had 1 copy of Jade, Sacrificial Jade, but there wasn't really I didn't really see a reason for me to get like multiple copies to build up the R5. The only person I would have considered doing that for was Novelette, but I already have Novelette's signature from back in the day, so I didn't need to do that either. But now turns out, oh yeah, Bina actually does like having R5 Jade, so it's like, well, fuck. So it's at least it's R2. It's better than nothing, but. Yeah, I guess I know what my next 3 battle passes weapons are gonna be. I guess that's not a terrible thing. At least I know what at least I know now what I want to get out of it. But still, fucking 4 or 5 copies of a second R5 Solar Pearl. What the hell was I thinking? Yeah. Anyways, I don't want to dwell on that too much. It makes me want to fucking throw up. Anyways, so this is her artifact set. She's on 4-piece Silken Moon. So her stats look like this. 83, 180 with the almost 50% ER. I think her ER is fine. I think that if you don't run Sacrificial Jade on her, ideally you want to give her some ER related weapon instead. So for example, like Favonius Codex or something. To be fair, if you run Favonius Codex, she gains her ult, like, she gains so much energy like crazy, or at least in my experience. Like, switching her over to Sacrificial Jade, I have noticed she gains energy a lot more slowly, but it's still good. It's still good. Just not like, oh, Favonius Codex tier. But yeah, obviously she does more damage with Jade, though, so perhaps it's a good enough trade-off. Perhaps it is a worthy trade-off. I do kind of wonder if I can try to hit 200% crit damage with Columbina. Sorry, Bina. I guess if I go over her thingies here again, I guess I kind of could. Like her cup isn't bad. It's just she has a useless roll that went into attack percent for some reason. But the ER rolls aren't bad either. Let's see. Okay, this was a 4-line start. So yeah, 2 rolls into ER. I would have preferred if this one went into like at least crit rate or even better crit damage. I'm pretty sure the 2 rolls in crit damage are also low rolls too, because 16.3 is not a normal number for me to see. So probably got fucking screwed there. Surprisingly, her timepiece is really good. Yeah, 3 rolls into crit damage. So hey, that's not bad. To be fair, I think 27.2 with 3 rolls into crit damage. I think that's okay. I think so. Maybe it's on the lower side of things, but yeah, I think it might be slightly on the lower side of things. I think if you get 3 rolls in the crit damage, you should expect around like a 30% crit damage amount, something like that. But it's still good. I'll still take it. Her feather is by far one of her best pieces. This is easily, well, it's not quite a 40 CV. Is it 40 CV? It's like barely not 40 CV, I think. Like if her crit damage rolls were slightly higher, I think it easily would be a 40 CV artifact. Because it's 26.4. Yeah, it's like 39.6 or something. So it's barely not a 40 CV, but it basically is. So yeah, 40 CV, feather with ER, flat HP. Basically, like, I guess the only thing that would make this better if the flat HP were HP percent instead, but yeah, still good enough. Oh yeah, her flower is definitely her weakest one. I think this flower could definitely be my best chance of like, oh yeah, I could probably get a lot closer to giving her 200% crit damage with this one. Just haven't had the time to really focus on, you know, sitting down and trying to grind out a flower for her. Let's see. Because her original flower has, yeah, HP, crit damage, ER. Not that it really matters, because I think it fucking rolled 3 times in a flat defense. Yeah, so that shit fucking blows dick. Thanks, game. And I think all the other flowers I got right now don't have double crit. So it's like, if I'm going to replace her flower entirely, it's like, well, fuck, man. I guess I might as well just take the time to, what is it? Take the time to try to see if I can get farm a double crit flower instead at some point, whenever that'll be. But yeah, her stats are still pretty good for now, so it's not a pressing issue. But yeah, this is still kind of a fucking eyesore. So the sooner I can replace that, the better. Same thing with this one. This had some promise. I guess the EM isn't terrible, but it's like no rolls in the crit rate. Are you fucking serious? So it's like, alright, dude. I get it, bruh. You don't want to give me crit stats. But yeah, gotta replace her crown, gotta replace her circlet, her flower. Maybe what is it? Maybe if when I get more of these things, the Dust of Enlightenment things, because I still haven't done Stygian Assault. I don't think I haven't done Theater either, so I do need to get both of these done. Yeah, I haven't done these either, and I only got like 11 more days on this. 11 more days on that shit left. So I gotta get that done, and all the other Genshin content done before the patch is up. Either way, though, I got stuff to work on for with Bina. C0 as usual. And then I've got her talents all maxed out. Obviously, she doesn't really care about her basics. I'll still max out anyway, but I did accelerate her skill level ups a little bit by using a lot of my dream solvents. So that her important talents, her important skills are maxed out at the very least. And then I'll probably just kind of chill on this one whenever I get these things. Okay, yeah, well, I'll use them then, but not gonna sweat it too hard. But there's my Bina build. NF, she's ready to go. Pretty nice CRCV ratio, the coveted 1-to-2 ratio. 90% crit rate, and then 183% crit damage. Again, would be nice if I could get that up to like 200%, but we'll see if I can do that. 51% ER. I think that's pretty good. At least I haven't really felt like Inefa having any trouble getting her ults up, so I'm assuming that's good. Don't have her signature. Wish I did, but I don't. So I gave her a Staff of Homa in the meantime. And then for this one, I think, yeah, I'm also running Silken Moon Serenade on her. Which is kind of funny because I run Bina with Inefa. And I'm pretty sure that's not optimal because, yeah, the effects from Gleaming Moon can't stack. So, yeah, there's probably no reason to have them on the same team together. Not that that's my intention, because I think Inefa would rather be what her team is with. I don't think Inefa is usually run with Bina, I think, so that shouldn't really be a concern in the first place. Either way, though. Let's see. Her cup is really nice. All 4 subsets are actually useful. I wonder why ER isn't highlighted. Maybe because the game doesn't like give her specifically anything to scale off of with ER, I guess. But a fairly good cup, good crit stat rolls, some EM there too. Let's see, her timepiece is okay. I guess the ER is really nice. One random roll into HP, so not ideal, but it is what it is. Her feather's pretty good. If the last attack percent roll went to a crit stat, I think it would be easy. I think it would be 20 CV territory. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's not 20 CV, 40 CV territory. Even still pretty good. Can't really complain about that too much. Her flower is okay. Again, if the flat defense roll went to like crit damage or something, that'd be even better. And then her circler is actually pretty good. I think it rolled like twice. Yeah, twice into crit damage, so can't be too mad about that. Not to mention it rolled once into ER as well, so helps out with her overall ER gain and ult rotations. So yeah, NFA's artifacts overall are pretty decent. Again, I think it is possible to get her to 200% CD. I don't mind sacrificing a bit of CR to do that. Like maybe I think I'd be okay with like an 80 CV, 80 CR and 200% 200 CD ratio. But I will keep you updated on that. Oh, and for NFA's Constellation, again, she's only C0, and then I'm still working on her talents. Iluga, he's our new 4-star. I'm working on him steadily, like slowly but surely, but I've been prioritizing Jibai first, so he's still a work in progress. But he's gonna stick with the Favonius Lance, and I've just given him a preliminary Silken Moon set for now. He is C2 though, and I think C2 is his really important constellation, so lucky me. Haven't actually leveled up his talents yet. I can do that right now. There we go. But yeah, Iluga's not done yet, but hopefully I'll have him ready by next month. And here's the new girl, Jibai. Jibai, I think that's how I say her name. Hopefully. Let's see. She should be fully built now, so this is what she's working with. I don't think her gear is that great, but for some reason she still ends up having 676 CR with 254 CD anyway. I guess that's just the power of the 3-star Harbinger sword. With a little bit of ER. I don't know how much ER she really needs, but she's got some extra just in case she needs that. But yeah, I didn't roll for a signature, so that means Harbinger Dawn. I think there's another 4-star sword that technically she could use, but I don't know if that's optimal. Either way. And this is her set that she's working with right now. She's got Night at Sky Unveiling. Her cup is excellent. 40%, 40 CE with ER and some flat defense and defense percent. So that's amazing. By far her best piece. This one's okay. Really wish did this shit roll twice? Yeah, this shit rolled twice into flat attack. Holy fuck, man. These weren't even high rolls either, is the thing. They're probably both like mid or low rolls. So fuck this thing. So yeah, definitely a whatchamacallit, it's definitely a feather candidate here. Mainly I want, because she's already got a lot of crit damage. So I really want this to roll more crit rate. So that would be nice. Her feather's pretty good. All 4 stats are useful. For some, I think Jibai actually scales off EM, so unlike most other Geo characters, EM is actually somewhat important on her. Maybe it's really important, I don't know. But I think she wants more EM, despite being a Geo character and despite, you know, Crystallized being a meme. Then again, you want to use her in Lunar Crystallized, and that's basically, from what I understand, Lunar Crystallized is basically a whole nother fucking reaction already, so there's that. But anyways, yeah. Really good piece. Though, you know, for obvious reasons, I would have preferred the EM stat to go into the crit rate instead. If it did, this would easily be another 40 CV artifact. This is our flower. It's okay. Oh, this is the hilarious part. Bruh, this shit rolled 4 times into double crit as a 4-line start. If you get, I don't know if you guys know this. Maybe you guys, for those of you watching this segment on my Genshin, like, guys probably already know this. But in case you don't, if you get 4 rolls into double crit, you should have a 40 CV artifact right then and there. The fact that this is only 32 or something, this is fucking criminal, dude. Like, this means that I got, like, min rolled out of my fucking ass. Like, you can tell just by my crit damage stat here too. The crit damage stat double min rolled, because that's the only way you can get 10.9% off of a crit damage roll that rolled once in it. Because you get that means you get 5.4, which is the minimum crit damage pull possible. You get it twice. It's like, holy fuck, dude. Are you fucking shitting me? Not to mention, with 3 crit rate rolls, this shit should be at like 14% or something, like 14, 15, 16%. And yet it's only at 11.3. It's like, holy fuck, dude, fuck off. So yeah, this artifact fucking triggers the fucking shit out of me, dude. Holy fuck, man. Like, this should easily be a fucking 40 CV artifact. Like, my G-Buy build should at least have 80% crit damage, and that would look so much nicer. But no. Here, hold these fucking minerals, bitch. Alright, fuck you, Hoyo. Oh yeah, this doesn't help either. Oh, what's that? Did you want defense and crit rate rolls? Well, fuck you. Shove these fucking double attack stats up your fucking ass, bitch. Thanks, game. That's why I said I'm surprised that with how badly some of Jibai's artifacts rolled, she's still able to have, what, 76 CR, 254 CD. Like, her CD is already really good, is already good enough. Like, I'm surprised that, like, she still has 76 CD CR even after all that. Though, to be fair, I'm assuming that's, this is counting Harbinger of Dawn's crit rate. Like, I think if I were to switch this to something else, like some random ass Favonius story, I think her crit rate will go down even. But yeah, so as you can see there, Harbinger of Dawn is really fucking carrying her stat line right now. Yeah, because 46, almost 47 CD base, and then the passive gives her 28% crit rate. Yeah, so it's hard carrying her stats right now, because her artifacts certainly aren't. So that's certainly, you know, a thing to consider. Either way, though, C0 as usual. I'm still working on her talents. She needs a lot of these things. I already have a lot of these things. So yeah, honestly, the only thing that's gating me from getting to level 9s down the line is to just farm more gold books. So I'll just have to wait until Saturday for that or something. So yeah, that is my G-Buy build. Pretty sure that's all I have to talk about. I haven't really done much exploration, mainly because I haven't had the fucking time to do so in the first place. So that sucks. Apparently, this new region just shits out chests at you, so that's nice. But yeah, haven't really kept up with a lot of Nodcry exploration. Maybe one day I will. I'm gonna have to if I want free gems to pull Gacha with. Because what? We got the Genshin stream coming up on Friday pretty soon here. And what else? We got, what? Varka coming up. Is Varka our only new character? Almost said servant. Character for next patch? Maybe. Maybe we got a second character. I don't know. Either way. But yeah, that should do it. So yeah. Thanks for watching. On to the Star Rail log now. Alrighty, welcome back to another log for Star Rail. Let's get right into it. Okay. Who was our last character again? Oh yeah, that's right. Today's the day of the patch, so I gotta get this done real quick. before the servers go down for maintenance. I think the last banners we had were just rerun banners. What, like Fugue, Proto Tingya, and somebody else, I think. I forget exactly who. So I don't know if there's anybody I really got to talk about in terms of like, oh, this is a new character that we got today or whatever. I think our last new character was Constance, right? And this patch for Star Rail was really long because, you know, the whole China situation. So yeah, I think Constance was our last one. Just in case I haven't shown off her build, here it is. For some reason, she has a lot of HP. A lot of HP. I don't know why. Maybe she's got like HP percent, like HP main stat relic somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, she's really fast though at 152. I think 150. I think you want her to be at 150 plus, so that's why she's got so much speed. No crit stats, obviously. Break effect at 153. And she's got some really high effect res, for what that's worth. And some EHR, because I think she wants some EHR. Let's see. She's got the Battle Pass Light Cone, because I didn't pull for her signature. Maxed out Trace Tree. And then she's running your typical Forge and Iron Cavalry set. Individually, they look like this. This one is really bad, actually. I wonder why the fuck is it this bad? I kind of want to give her something else. Yeah, this one's actually straight up better. Even though the shit rolled double crit stats. Yeah, no, I'm fairly certain this is just straight up better, is it not? I mean, she'll lose some HP, but like, whatever, bro. Who cares? Yeah, oh, whoop-de-doo, she lost 300 max HP. What the fuck ever, dude. She's much faster now, and she's got break effect. She's got slightly more break effect. Okay, there you go. This is her arm piece here. Let's see. No break effect though. But hey, I think she likes that. I think she likes having that speed. Though honestly, now that I've got this on her, I could try looking for another arm piece that has speed break effect, maybe. Or try to level one up to see if one of them rolls speed break effect or something like that. But I'll do that later. These are boots, speed with quite a bit of break effect actually. A lot of BE on this one, rolled twice into that one, so that's nice. And her body I decided to give her EHR. Because again, I think she wanted some EHR. Or she needs some EHR for her kit. So there she is. Also rolled, what, 7 speed on it, so it's pretty damn good. I may want to try to pull another, like, try to get another EHR main stat body piece on her. Just to see if it rolls, like, break effect and speed or something like that. But we'll see. Not an urgent thing, though. Break effect rope with a little bit of speed. Honestly, the effect res is probably more valuable there. That and double HP, I guess, which is nice. And then HP planar with break effect. Yeah, so she's getting a lot of her HP from this planar, I assume. But yeah, overall decent. She's got some really good pieces on some areas. Other areas they're kind of like meh, whatever, but they still work. And E0 as usual. Let's see. Because I had been farming so many pieces for Constance, I've also been able to improve Firefly's pieces at least a little bit. Like, for example, this one's really good. She didn't have this one before. So break effect, attack percent, speed, lots of speed, which is really nice. So I know that one was new. I think this one is an old piece that I didn't change yet. Mainly because it has a lot of break effect on it, so I didn't feel the need to change it. I want to say she always had this one too. I don't think I did anything to, you know, mess around with that one. I want to say I gave her some better boots. Yeah, because maybe she was working with these boots before, but then I rolled a new one and it rolled higher break effect, so that's nice. So her boots are probably new. At least I think they are. But yeah, there you go. Let's see. Is there anyone else I really want to bother talking about? Yeah, I don't think so. Not really. Kind of a boring Star Rail log today because again, the last patch ran for so long that we didn't really have much to work on. That being said, I am very recently I've been starting to go back and try to go over some of the older character builds, try to see if I can get them some kind of like usable build for a future video or something. Though I say future, that's not gonna be that. Most likely, I'm not gonna be able to make a video, the video that I'm thinking of, for a long ass time. So I'm just laying the groundwork for now, just trying to build up every character that I got. Because there are still some characters that I don't have built yet, like say, well, Arlen. But then again, who does? Arlen, Daniel, Chingche could certainly use some better. What is it? She could certainly use some better stats. I'm also leveling up this copy of Night on the Milky Way for her for some reason because, I don't know, fuck it, dude. Why the hell not? I also gotta get Preservation March all readied up and shit. Hunt March is actually already good to go. I already built her ass a long time ago. But I've always neglected Preservation March, so might as well do it now. Who is it? Who is this one? Misha. Hook, I don't think I've ever built her properly. Same thing with Luka Doncic. And then Sushang. Sushang still needs to have her kit finished. I'm also maxing out Welt's kit as well. Apparently, I think according to some of the leaks, assume that we're even gonna still get leaks for Star Rail from this point on forward. Apparently, Welt they plan on buffing in the future, so we'll get it prepared for that. But yeah, just been slowly but surely, but just been starting the process of going back and building all the characters on my account. So. Also, I'll probably pick E1 Acheron when we get that free pick a free 5-star copy. So there's that, and then Rappa will get a rerun second half of 4.1, I believe. So that's exciting. So that's cool. Ceridra 2, I think. No? What? Maybe not Ceridra. I forget if they announced the Ceridra rerun. If they did announce the Ceridra rerun for first half of 4.1 or 4.0, holy fuck, I'm just absolutely fucking screwed. So gotta pray for like an early 5-star or something and hit all my coin flips. Either way though, I'll worry about those later. Anyways, again, shorter Star Rail log because again, not much to really hear to talk about. I guess the last thing I can leave off on is this. I did try Anomaly Arbitration this season. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get full 9 stars. As you can see, I've only been able to get a 6 out of 9. I did kill the final boss, but then again, Ceridra's team. I used my I used my Cyrene team, so it's like, yeah, duh. Like, of course you murdered that motherfucker. But the break team on Phase 2, I don't think my break team is good enough. So that's unfortunate. And for the third fight, I actually have no idea what team to use here. I used my Kevin team, but it doesn't seem like my Kevin was able to do this fast enough. So I honestly don't know which team to use there. And besides, my break team I know is not good enough to get a 3-star. They don't kill these guys fast enough. So it's like maybe I could have put in some. Maybe I could get a 2 or 3-star on the third night fight, but like. Even if I did, what's that gonna matter? I'm still not gonna be able to get a 3-star on the break team on the break fight anyway. So not really much of a point in me trying to do anything with that. So oh well, I gave it a shot. Anyways, yeah. So that should do it for the Star Rail log. We'll see you guys next time on to the Zenless one. Alrighty, welcome back to another Zenless log. So let's get right into it. Here's the idol, Miss Shinatsu. And yes, I still call her by her original Japanese name before they renamed her due to all the fucking West Taiwan memes. Anyways, so I just barely got her finished up, or finished her build, like this morning. Technically, she's still not done yet because I don't have all of her, passive core thingy like maxed out. I still need to get 3 more of the weekly boss fights. I'll get those next week when the weekly boss fight, like the free materials refresh or something like that. So yeah, she's almost done. Everything else is done. All her skills are upgraded. I've gotten her. Why the hell did I unselect her? When the hell did I unselect her fucking Kaboom? Anyways, I've given her Kaboom. It's not S5 yet, or sorry, it's not M5 yet. W5 yet. But hopefully I'll be able to get more Kaboom copies. We'll see. And she's on 4-piece Moonlight with 2-piece Swing Jazz. So, yeah. Unfortunately, she's not. She's nowhere near the 3,500 attack threshold. I think she wants like a maximum, like you want to get her to as close to 3,500 as you can. Unfortunately, I'm assuming she can't hit 3,500 without her signature. Maybe she can. Maybe there's a way for her to, but at the moment, I don't know what that would be. Not that that's really worries me anyway, because I got a lot of other characters that technically don't reach their theoretical maximum stat line or whatever that they're looking for, and yet they do perfectly fine anyway, so. I'm not too worried about that. It's just, it's still a bummer that, she's still 300 attack off. Either way, though, she's ready to go for the most part. Maybe she'll get more attack when I give her this last level in her core skill. Maybe. I guess we'll have to see. But will that alone get her all the way up to 3,500? Probably not. Again, we'll see. See, I still have to buy her outfit. I probably will buy her outfit. The issue with me buying her outfit is that I am exactly this is hilarious. I am exactly 24 monochromes off. So that's fucking hilarious. Not that that's a big deal, because honestly, again, I could just buy a monthly pass. That'll give me 300, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I just found that kind of funny. I think they still have a multi? Yeah, they still have a multi. I'll probably buy that to use on Arya, I think. Actually, how much longer do we have on that bundle anyway? Oh, 39 days. Okay, so it lasts for the entire patch, I assume. But yeah, that's my Suna build. I just haven't had a chance to use her yet. Honestly, I don't even know how to use her. She's a support, obviously, but who does she support exactly? I know she's supposed to be a dedicated support for Arya, but we don't have Arya yet, so I guess I'll just kind of experiment and see what's going on. I finally have my Zhao ready to go. So these are her stats. I don't remember if any of them are really that important. They probably are somewhere. Maxed out skills, core passives. You know the deal. Gave her her own copy of W5 Original Transmorpher. I think this engine is like the go-to engine for like most defenders, I think. Apparently it's really good for most defenders, so there you go. Probably because its passive effect actually is useful, unlike the Rupture ones, or at least most of the Rupture ones. That aren't like an S rank or whatever that new whatever that event Rupture A rank engine was that we got in the last patch's event. Either way, again 4-piece Moonlight and a 2-piece Swing Jazz, just like Suna, just like Shinatsu, I should say. So yeah, my Zhao's ready to go. She's ready to rumble. Speaking of that engine that we got, I've given it to Yidhari because Yidhari desperately needed something better than fucking Puzzle Sphere. Why did they design Puzzle Sphere like this, man? What kind of Rupture character uses attack percent, bruh? Fucking Hoi out here trolling us, dude. Anyways, but yeah, I don't think I've messed with Yidhari's like pieces that much. I mean, I haven't messed around with them since the last time since couple logs ago or anything. Like, they're decent. I could definitely make them better if I really wanted them to, but I think the majority of her pieces are actually still pretty decent. Her one piece is decent with triple roll in the crit rate, a double crit. This one as well. I mean, technically, you could say, oh, but none of them have HP percent, in which case you're right. But am I really gonna give up three rolls into double crit? Really now? I mean, hey, here's your HP rolls right there. So, HP, crit damage. Honestly, the fact that I rolled the flat HP isn't even, doesn't even feel that bad to begin with. HP, crit damage, flat HP, you know the deal. But, let's see. Hey, she even gets more crit rate from this too, which is nice. So, that's cool. So, still gotta level that one up to level 60. It's only at 50 right now, but I'm sure I'll get to level 60 in due time. I don't know if I've shown off my final Yexin Guang build. I'm pretty sure I did, but just in case I haven't for some reason, here it is. I'm pretty proud of this actually. And some of her pieces rolled fucking amazing. 3600 attack, 50 crit rate. She wants 50 crit rate because she gets another 50 from her disc drives and her passive skill, I think. So that's really nice. And almost and 190 crit damage. Almost, I would love to get it to 200, but that might be pretty damn challenging to do. Because that means what? I would need to fish for like at least 3 more crit damage rolls, and I don't know how likely that is. I say that, but maybe it's possible. We'll see. Anyways, yeah, this is our one disc, pretty good. Only one roll into HP percent. All the other rolls went into good places. Though, again, arguably, I could try looking for a better one just to see if I can get like 3 rolls into crit rate into double crit or something like that. Especially if I get like another like pull in, if I get like +2 or even +3 into crit damage, that'd be really nice. Her 2 disc is one of her best ones. 4 rolls into double crit. Her 3 disc is also it's decent, and the fact that it rolled twice into defense percent is not so much, but it's workable. But I guess technically still, I can improve it still. Her 4 disc as well, definitely improvable. Only 2 rolls and a double crit, so could do something with that. Her 5 disc, I ain't changing this, bruh. Again, just like her 2 disc. Quad rolls into double crit. So yeah, I ain't giving this to anybody else. This is Yexin Guang's baby. Ain't nobody taking this shit from her. Either her 2 disc or her 5 disc. No way. Ain't no fucking way. And her 6 disc is actually pretty decent too. Double crit, 3 rolls into double crit. So can't really complain about that. So yeah. Let's see. So technically, yeah, these 3 pieces I could try to improve. Yeah, I could try to improve those. Yeah, I can see because like if each of these discs gets like 1 more roll into crit damage, and I know it's gonna be really hard to do, but if they can do that, then shit, man, that'd be pretty damn good. And that way I'd be able to have like 200% crit damage on her. And again, I don't mind sacrificing a little bit of crit rate down here. Like as long as my Yexin Guang maintains like 90% crit damage, or sorry, crit rate, then yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Like 90 CR, 200 CD sounds real good to me. So I may tinker with Yexin Guang's build more in the future, but for now, that's what she's working with. Let's see, who else do I got? Let's see. So, my Soldier 11 is actually finally done. I can actually use her now. I don't know how impressive her stats are. They're probably not that impressive, to be honest with you. But I'm just doing my best. Maxed out passive skill, core skill, whatever. Maxed out skills. I took the brimstone copy that my Ellen had, because I don't really use Ellen anymore, and I gave it to Soldier 11, and I've got her whole buff thing here maxed out and shit. So yeah, because I really like how she plays post buff with the extra moves that she does. So, but yeah, 4-piece woodpecker with 2-piece Puffer Electro. Apparently Pridwin recommends Puffer Electro. I'm not sure exactly why, but I trust their judgment on that one. Hopefully they're not screwing me over with this one. Surely they're not, right? But yeah, double attack, double crit rate, 1 down the line, double crit, 2 rolls in the technically 3 rolls in the crit rate, which I guess isn't bad. This one's yeah, not the greatest double crit, but only 2 rolls in the double crit. Again, not great. Crit rate, crit damage. I think this is an old piece too. This one's okay. Crit damage, attack percent. It's not bad, I guess. This one could certainly use some work. Or I could certainly try to find another, you know, a much better 6-disc. But it is what it is for now. Let's see. In case I haven't shown off my Bernice build, because she was the first character that I buffed. So there's Bernice. Not to mention, I used the 5-star from the spending event, and the W engine 5-star to get to pimp her out basically. So Bernice is now my first limited character to have an actual mindscape like this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's the only limited character to have a mindscape. Yeah. So that's cool. And she's got her signature too, so yeah, she's absolutely amazing. I did revise her her disk drives a little bit. I gave her Puffer Electro because apparently she wants Puffer Electro according to Pridwin. So yeah, there you go. Miss Bernice is now ready for action, and she has been for a little bit now. Let's see here. So yeah, I think I just recently finished up buffing Soldier 11. So now I'll begin buffing Grace. Kind of funny that I didn't start with Grace, considering Grace is my favorite perma character. But I can start on her next now. Matter of fact, let's make good on that promise. Starting with this. There we go. So yeah, I'll work on buffing Grace next. Technically, she's already built, but then because she's got her buff now. I'm gonna have to consult Pridwin to see what she wants next now. Cause yeah, she's already all leveled up and shit. Cause I already had her all built and shit before. So now I just gotta get her all of her buff files, and she'll be good to go. After Grace, I'll probably buff Lycaon next, because apparently they gave Lycaon a buff. Not sure why. I think Nekomata deserved a buff more, but sure, whatever. At least that way, that means that I can, my Yidhari ice teams will be at least a little bit better. So, you'll love to see that. Other than that, I think that's about it. I keep getting spooked by Colita for some reason. Now she's at M4. Or, yeah, M4, Mindscape 4, yeah. So, that's a bit awkward. But I guess it is what it is. But that should do it. Yeah. Should do it for now. So yeah, just waiting for just gonna passively try working on what I guess I'm gonna have to work on buffing Grace then. Grace, and then try to see if I can get some better discs for Yexingguang. Get Yidhari's engine from the last event up to level 60. So yeah, we're big chillin' here. So yeah, that should about do it for this log. So yeah, thanks for watching. On to Wuwa next. Alrighty, welcome back to another log for Wuwa. Let's get right into the news. So, new girl, Amy, our waifu, daughter, wife. What the hell is she again? I haven't been paying attention to the story, as you can clearly tell. Either way, though, yeah, Amy. She's here now. I got her, and I very recently managed to finish building her, and she's great. She's a lot of fun to play, I'll tell you that much. Especially her finale ult, or whatever people call it. That shit is intense. So yeah. Besides, you know, big titty. Big titty. At least in anime terms, she's got more like medium titty, but still nice. And more importantly, pink hair. So you know how I feel about her already. Anyways, so yeah, this is her stat line. 24% ER, which I think is really good because I think she wants at least like 2 or 3 rolls in the ER substat rolls. So that's really nice. I think Pridwin recommends anywhere between like 10 to 20%, so she at least wants like 2. So I think she has 3, so it's even better. But more importantly, 76 CR, 230, 263 CD, so that's really nice. Kind of wish she had 80% CR, but what can you do, right? Got her signature, naturally. This is her echo setup. Got whatever this is, Sigillum. I think this echo you fight as a weekly boss, so it's kind of ironic that, you know, her best 4-slot echo or 4-cost echo is this dude. Guy, girl, or whatever. Fucking Gundam ass looking motherfucker. But yeah. Crit damage main stat because she gets free crit rate stats from her traces, or sorry, her forte tree or whatever. And then her weapon herself, her weapon itself, her signature weapon is what? Crit rate main stat, so it gives her 24%. So yeah, naturally that means that her 4-cost echo should be crit damage. So yeah, crit damage, double crit, ER. Fusion damage bonus, double crit, ER. Fusion damage bonus, fusion, double crit, attack percent. Attack percent, double crit, liberation bonus. Or ult damage bonus, and an attack percent, double crit, ER. So yeah, she's getting ER from this one, and this one. So yeah, she's getting plenty of ER stats there. Unfortunately, this one kind of fucking lowballed it, but whatever. Lowball, min roll better than nothing. Maxed out her forte tree, as you might expect. And, of course, like every other limited character I have, she's only S0. Though, again, I would love to pull her ass. I would love to pull 4 more copies of her. Unfortunately, I can't. So, this is where she'll stay for now. And, yeah, because of that, or thanks to her, I was finally able to get 36 stars in TOA. So that's really nice. As you can see here. It took me a little bit, though, because TOA forced me to learn how to play her properly. And so that's nice. Before I tried out TOA, I was kind of like pressing random-ass buttons, see what worked. But yeah, TOA forced me to learn how to play this girl properly, and thank God it did. Her not lightsaber. I don't know if I showed off my Mornier build yet. I'm assuming I haven't. So let's go over her real quick. Oh, before I do, funnily enough, I did get spooked by Calcaro, Mr. Calculator, finally, after, what, almost 2 years? Because, yeah, I got spooked by Mr. Calculator just like Polka did on her Wuwa stream, earlier this week or so. And, yeah, I'm not kidding. This is my first copy of Calculator. So, what this means is that I actually now have every single character in Wuwa now, which is kind of hilarious to think about. Well, more hilarious is the fact that Calculator's avoided me for all this time, when usually he would have spooked everyone else, so... Either way, though, he's finally here, so when I got spooked by Calculator, I wasn't even mad, bro. I was like, oh, goddamn, he's finally here after all these years, or after all these months, so... But yeah, this means that, again, officially, I have every single character in the game now. At least so far, pretty sure. Anyways, back to Mornier. So, these are her stats. She wants a lot of defense, because she scales off defense, I'm pretty sure. Really high ER, because again, I think she's more of a support than anything. And no crit rate. I don't think she needs crit. I don't think she gives a shit about crit rate. But she does care about crit damage, not for her own damage. I'm pretty sure, because you know I played her before. I played her so far for the last couple of weeks, and she does not do that much damage. But I'm pretty sure something in her kit like scales with crit damage, maybe kind of like what Bronya in Star Rail, where like the more crit damage she has, the more crit damage she's able to give to her teammates when she ults or something. So I'm sure it probably works something like that, maybe. Either way, got her signature, as you might expect. And these are her her echoes. Run her with 5-piece, whatever this is, halo of starry resonance. Defense main stat, crit damage, ER. Fusion damage bonus, ER, crit damage, defense. This one is ER with more ER, crit damage, defense, ult damage. I don't know why she wants a bonus ult damage, but the game says she does, so okay. This one's her weakest echo by far, because this one only has ER crit damage, but hey, good enough for her. And this one gives her ER crit damage and ult bonus damage. So yeah. Maxed out Forte Tree and S0 as usual. Also, I don't know if I've gone over Linnea's, what is it? I don't know if I've gone over Linnea's build. So again, just in case I haven't, here it is. 28% ER, 73 CR, 251 CD. She's built for crit stats, but the funny thing is that I gave her the support set. I think her crit stats would have made more sense if I gave her the DPS set, but doesn't bother me too much. I mean, hey, I've been able to 36-star TOA, so is it that big of a deal anymore? Not to me. Seems like she's able to get the job done just fine. Technically, Linnea's build is not done yet. I still do want to look for a what is it? I technically still do want to look for another one of these. That's even better. Let's see. What I could do, I'm kind of contemplating this, is that I know that they gave us these things, whatever these things are called, the transducer things or whatever. What I can do is I can lock these two, even though I only have one, so it's not going to go through. And then see if it rolls crit damage. Maybe, but I'd have to get very lucky with that, to be fair. Not to mention the shit rolled minimum min crit rate, so do I really care about it that much? Not to mention buying those transducer items costs like the same currency that you would need to use to buy extra pulls. So that shit sucks. So ideally, I don't want to buy more of those transducer things anyway. So, ugh. So what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably continue farming more of these Hyvatia echoes. I think I think this one's just a world boss, so they shouldn't be. This echo shouldn't be that bad to farm. With elite bosses, you still gotta fucking do the whole like restart thing anyway, so it might still be kind of annoying. But all of other Linnea's what is it? Echoes are good though. Spectral damage, double crit, ER. Spectral damage, double crit. HP. Why is this HP? What the fuck? Why is this shit on HP? Okay, well, that's a mistake. Here I was thinking it was attack percent all this time. Okay, well, that shit is awkward. Okay, well, that means Linnea's build is nowhere near as good. Huh. That's kind of funny to think, because I did not realize this entire time. So that means that for the past, like, month or two since we got Linnea, yeah, I've been using her unoptimally, and I've still been able to clear everything in TOA anyway. That shit is hilarious. I guess that just goes to show you how busted she is. If I can run her accidentally with a completely off one echo that doesn't even have the right main stat, and she's still able to kick ass anyway. Huh. That's certainly something to think about. Oops. Okay, well, I guess I know what to work on next. But her last echo is actually the proper one, and it's probably her best one too, because four subsets are actually good. So yeah, definitely gonna have to change that. You know, get her an actual attack percent, one echo in set, and then maybe look for a better 4-disc. But I mean, honestly, converting this one to attack, getting her a double crit attack percent one would probably just be better. Because now that I realize this, it's like, do I really need to replace a 4 echo now? Maybe. In case I felt like giving in case I feel like giving Linnea even more crit damage, which hey, more crit damage is never a bad thing. Okay, well that was kind of awkward. In case I didn't show this off before, I did get Yuno's signature weapon. I forget who Yuno showed up. I think Mornier, right? Yeah, I think it was with Mornier. Because I absolutely luck sacked on Mornier's banner. Specifically for Yuno's signature. Like when I pulled for Yuno's signature, I literally got a first multi. So, hey, I'll take it. So now my Yuno is extremely good. Well, at least I'm really happy with how our build turned out. I didn't change any of your echoes. I'm pretty sure. All I did was give her signature, and yeah, now it's 36% crit rate. Yeah, now her crit rate is a much nicer 85% crit rate with 265 CD. So, yay. I've also messed around with some of my older characters' builds, or their echoes rather. Specifically Siachana and not you. And then Cartwheel. For Cartwheel, she has much more crit damage now. She's pushing to almost 280 crit damage. However, I did have to sacrifice a little bit of her HP, so now she no longer reaches 50k HP now. So I'm not sure how her 50k HP threshold works. Whether she needs to be at 50k HP or higher to like activate something, or if it's like one of those, if it's like a Zenless style like core passive thing where you don't have to have 50k HP, but like the more HP you have, the better type thing. Hopefully it's the latter one. Hopefully I'm not like intentionally gimping myself here. But I feel like my Cartwheel's overall been doing more damage, so I'm still running with this for now. Specifically what I've done was I've given my Cartwheel more double crit thingies. So her main echo is double crit, double crit, double crit, double crit, double crit. So yeah. So she did lose a bit of HP, but hopefully it's not enough for me to, hopefully it's not enough for it to matter. So far it hasn't. Same thing with Siachana. I went back and given her more double crit, whatchamacallits, double crit stuff. Echoes, I should say. So yeah, her main echo is now double crit with attack percent as a bonus. Double crit there, double crit there, double crit there, and double crit there. So my Siachana's build is now chef's kiss. However you make that sound effect. So yeah, it's almost 75 CR, really high CD. Yeah. Other than those, I don't think I've really messed with anyone else's. Oh, I think I've been trying. I think I gave Carlotta a slightly better echo somewhere. I forget which one it was. Maybe I've been thinking of going back to work on Carlotta's stuff, because I could definitely give her better one echoes, because these two don't have crit damage. All our other echoes do. It's just these two don't. So I could go back and try to do something about that. Same thing with Jeji as well. Her echoes aren't perfect either. Matter of fact, this is the only one that has double crit on it, and she could definitely use more crit damage. Yeah, she only has 237. 237 honestly seems really low for me, but I mean, I'm used to all most of my characters having like 250 plus or something, 260 plus. I already talked about Kalkara, Mr. Calculator, and recently I have been trying to level up Buling, because apparently I heard she's pretty good. And now that I have all the characters in the game now, I'm going to start slowly but surely working on everybody at the same time, working on building everybody. How long that's going to take me, I have no idea, but I'm going to try anyway. Yeah, I'm going to try getting her. Waltz of Masquerade is her free-to-play option, I think, so I'm just going to give her that. I just gotta, mine more rocks to get it to like R5, W5, whatever, Weapon 5. And then I gotta work on her echoes as well. Still working on her Forte tree. As you can tell, I only recently started working on her, but eventually I want to get her usable. But yeah, that should be about it. Haven't really done much exploration yet, and let's see, in the Frostlands or whatever. Either here or the 3.0 area. I mean, technically it says it's at 100%. Actually, I have done a lot of exploration in the main area simply because I think that's what you kind of had to do to like get all the events done, shit like that. So, I kind of explored most of the 3.0 area on accident, but that's how events should be, to be honest. Anyways, I think that's about it. So yeah, very proud of my Amy build. She's a lot of fun. So yeah, hopefully you guys have pulled for Amy, and if you guys haven't yet, I definitely recommend you do so. But yeah, take care everybody, and see you guys in the next one, the next log, whichever one it is. Which one is it? I forgot. You guys will find out in about a second. Alrighty, welcome back to the log for CCN. Let's get right into it. Alright, so haven't had as much progress in like the last month, or the last time I showed off my CCN account. So, let's see, where do I start? So, Serenial first. How many weeks have I spent on grinding good enough gear for her? So, let's see, Serenial's second unique stat upgrade, whatever this is, says that she wants, what, at least 60% crit rate? So, prior to finishing her build, I think she was floating around like 55, somewhere between like 55-58% CR. Unfortunately, it kept floating around there because I kept having to, let me just tell you this way. This is currently her setup. I think this is her best one. Two-piece, basically Blackwing, Executioner, and Seth Scarab. So for like the longest time, I think the problem was that her cup was awful. I think the old cup that she used to use was this one. Yeah, this one was fucking dog shit. Double crit, but all 4 rolls went to fucking flat HP. Which, flat stats, in case you didn't know this for some reason, apparently flat stats are actually preferable to, like, percentage stats in this game. Which kind of throws, at least, it throws me for a loop every time I think about that, because I'm used to, you know, the standard percentage stat scaling that all the other big gacha games prefer. But it's the opposite here. Where flat stats are preferable just because you don't get a whole ton of percentage values anyway. I mean, look at how low these percentages are. So yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense, but still. Anyways, her old cup was fucking awful. Luckily, I did get this one, which, to be fair, is not exactly much better, but hey, at least roll twice into fucking flat attack, if nothing else. So much better than 4 rolls into flat HP, or flat HP. To be fair, this artifact, what do they call these? Memory fragment? This fragment still rolled 3 times anyway, so. Ugh. Either way, though. The old piece was Executioners, so me getting a Seth Scarab piece instead freed up some other slots. I think I was able to switch out her first one to this Blackwing piece instead. So at least this one rolled much better into double crits. 3 rolls is as good as you're gonna get, unless I'm pretty sure I have a piece on somebody else that managed to roll like 4 times into double crit, which is basically nothing short of a fucking miracle in this game. So either way though, that and yeah, this one helps out a lot. Speaking of 4 rolls into double crit, it's not like it had this one. It's not like this one has crit damage, but still would have been nice. But yeah, at least this piece bailed me the fuck out. Rolling 4 times in a crit chance. This is nothing short of a miracle all on its own too. For the record. Anyways, with these two, with me swapping around some pieces and then getting this, this absolute luck sack of a piece. Yeah, finally I've been able to get her up to 63 CR, so that means that she should be getting another 10% off of her unique thingy. Actually, no, does she even get another 10% crit rate? I don't know. I might be thinking of an item that gives you what, plus 10% crit rate whenever you use zero cost, whatchamacallit, zero cost whatevers. So yeah, this thing right here, the RFS 17. So, but yeah, this is my final Serenial build. I'm pretty happy with it. Fully decked out. potential tree. And then, in case you want to take a look at my Serenials pieces individually, here you go. Double crit with the 3 rolls and double crit. Same thing with her 2-piece. 3-piece, not as good, but at least it's got some ego recovery and 2 rolls and a crit chance. Crit chance, main stat 4-piece, or yeah, 4-piece with the flat attack, some crit damage, double crit, but no rolls and a double crit, which is fucking lovely. And then this luck sack of a 5-piece. So yeah. And in case you're curious, she is E2. E2? Well, what did they call this? Yeah, I guess E2 because we call them egos. Eidolons, egos, same thing. I still haven't used the free thingy before. Assuming for the moment that every time we get like a major event like we have going on right now, they're gonna give us another one of those things for sale. I'm kind of considering just shoving them all into Serenial, just because she's by far my best character. So. But I'll think about that later. For now, she's perfectly fine at E2. E2 and P1, I guess, because they're called partners. E2, P1. Alright. So, let's see. New girl now. So, Miss 9. I just finished a run with her, so I'll give her this one for now. Alright, so 9. She's a lot of fun to play. I think her whole game plan is you try to spam her 3 card as much as possible. Her 3-cost card that she spawns every round with, or every turn with, so that's kind of hilarious. She's really strong, a really nice, even though technically, I think she's technically AoE, or at least she has an AoE ult. Her 3 card makes her basically into a fucking single target, which is really nice, because I think a lot of people had problems with Yuki, apparently. And for the record, I do like Yuki a lot, and I was working on her prior to when 9 came out. Matter of fact, I even have a new build for her now, a new save file for her. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they designed 9 so that she'd be a single target option against order enemies weak to order, whereas Yuki, you can just use her solely against AoEs. Though, to be fair, again, like I said earlier, 9's more of a hybrid AoE/single. So, because she's got really good single target attack cards. When her ult is AoE, and I think she has some AoE attack cards too. Just take a look at her cards right here. So say her Hue is her single target, just like Omega Bonk card. This is the one that spawns every single turn, I'm pretty sure, or most turns. And then some of her other cards, I think you can use them as single targets as well. I think like Slash can do a lot of damage, especially if you build up stacks. I think I haven't played 9 that much. I only recently started playing her because now I've only recently gotten her up to the point where it's like, oh yeah, I feel comfortable playing her now, or actually using her in chaos runs now. So, still very much still a learning process for me. But I want to say she's got AoE attack cards here somewhere. Maybe, what is it? Maybe maybe all of her attack cards is single target, but then only her ult is AoE. Could be that. Either way, though, I guess you could see her as a good little flex, but if her ults are only AoE source, then it's not exactly reliable, because ults are, very expensive in this game. It's not like you're gonna be able to pop off ults every single fucking fight, so, again, still got a lot to learn for her, about her, so maybe some of the things I'm saying about her might not be very accurate. Anyways, I did pull for just 1 copy of her. Depending on how much I like playing her, I may pull for another copy of her, but we'll see. I did pull for a partner though, mainly because I was looking on Pridwin through Pridwin to see what kinds of options she has. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like she's got a lot of options. I think it's either her. I think it's either her her main partner, or it's like, I don't fucking know, like this girl, Wilhelmina, I guess. But I just roll for her partner anyway. So yeah, the game itself is so far anyway quite generous. Like, what? I haven't. I have not felt the need to like pull that much. So now I'm kind of thinking, huh? Maybe I can. Maybe CZN's a generous enough game where it's like, you know, maybe I can pull for every single copy of every character we get and their partner. Problem is, I didn't do that for who is it? All our rate up characters so far. So Haru, I haven't done that for because I think Haru was our first rate up character. So Haru, Serenio I actually did just because of how lucky I got with her. So he's like, yo, you know, might as well. And then who was after Serenio again? I think it was Narya, right? Narya is the J silent. I don't know. Didn't pull for her partner. And then after Narya, I think 9 is our 4th ever rate up character. I want to say, unless I'm forgetting somebody. So I think from now on, I'm going to try to pull for every single character and their partner and see how well the game can support that. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Anyways, back to 9. So pull the partner. Only recently started playing her, as you can see. I feel like I just got this run done earlier this morning, so we'll see how good this deck is. Obviously it's not the best. I mean, it's hard to like min-max like the perfect deck. So basically the best you can hope for is, you know, as close to the best as you can get. But I think she's got a lot of the pieces here. She's got a lot of the epiphanies that Pridwin suggested, or at least, you know, technically the epiphanies that she really wants. So that, and she's got this one. Apparently, a Millennium Arbor is her best weapon item, I guess. So, no idea how good these other two are for her. Does she even have a counterattack? I don't even know. Probably not. But didn't get anything better than that, so whatever. I'll just use it for the raw stats at least. Still working on her potentials. As you can see here, she's still got some more crit stats that she can get. Oh, speaking of stats, here they are for now. I have no idea what constitutes like good stats in this game, because like even though this takes after like a Hoyo style slash Wuwa style like stat building, gear building system, like how those stats work in the context of CZN, that I don't know. Like, even I've got some characters who have some pretty low crit stats, like comparatively to like the Hoyo games, but like they still seem to hold their own just fine. So I don't know what like a good crit chance stat line is. Not to mention, it feels like trying to roll crit stats in this game is fucking dog shit. So like even worse than the Hoyo games. Even that's an achievement. Korean gacha games, am I right? So. Anyways, still working on maxing out her potential tree. And then, yeah, running 4-piece Justice along with the 2-piece Executioners. Individually, pieces look like this. Again, you know, trying to roll good pieces is, you know, a fucking joke in this game. So. Strangely, the game highlights HP as like a desirable stat for 9, but I think on Pridwin they don't recommend HP at all, so that's kind of hilarious. Only one roll in the crit chance, one roll in the flat defense. Crit chance, flat defense. Crit chance, flat defense. Crit chance, surprisingly, this subset lineup is actually not bad. At least it rolled all 4 rolls except for the 5th one, obviously. Went into the stats that she actually wants, so double defense, crit damage. Would have been nice if, you know, 1 or 2 of the defense rolls went into crit damage instead, but, you know, it is what it is. This is the only order damage cup that I had. No crit stats at all, so fuck me, I guess. And then this one, decent, I guess. If nothing else. 2 rolls in the crit damage and whatnot. So obviously she could use a lot better pieces. I think once I'm done maxing out her potential, I'll probably spend like a week or 2 trying to farm some better pieces first, see if I can get her some actually better crit stats than what the fuck this looks like. So, but yeah, that's what she's working with for now. Even with that stat line, she feels pretty beefy to play, or she feels really nice to play. Then again, I'm only able to do what, rank 8 chaos level, or whatever the event's going on right now. I guess I can quickly stop by this. So go into chaos. Yeah, level 7 chaos is the hardest difficulty I can do. I think I got lucky one time and I was able to clear level 8, but I've never been able to clear level 9. Level 9 difficulty event chaos. And I think I've tried doing level 8 before, but I got my ass handed to me. So 7 is, I think, the highest difficulty that I can do, like, reliably, and not have to worry about getting my fucking ass kicked. Even before, you know, I show up to the first half boss. So I'm mainly chilling there for the time being. So that's 9. Is there anybody else that I've worked on? I think in case I didn't show this off yet, I did get who is it? Tressa to have, is there a way I can look at her extended stats? I actually don't know. Information? Yeah, right here. So I finally was able to get her to 30 plus DOT, because her second unique thingy right here. Oh, that did not to mention. Oh, right, I didn't bother maxing out her crit stats because I don't have her built for crits right now. So what the fuck is the point? Yeah, so her second unique stat calls for her having over 30% DOT. So yeah, I finally gave her enough DOT for that. So my Tress is really well built, at least for now. I think eventually I'll try to build it for crit stats, but you know, given how god awful trying to pull for, you know, trying to roll crit substats are, it's like, I think I'm okay on that for now. She is E6, and I think this girl Aloys, if that's how I say her name, I think she is her best partner. I think for now. I'm gonna have to double check Crit1 again, see if they've updated that or not. But for now, she's got her best partner, so just gotta wait for it. Just gotta pull more copies of her, get her to P5 or whatever, P4 or P5. Anyways, so worked on Tressa, worked on Serenial, worked on 9, worked on Hato as well, mainly for the purpose of trying to get, let's see, go to weekly sims right here, mainly for the purpose of trying to beat this guy. At the moment, level 8 difficulty is the highest I can go. I can't do 9 yet. This dude just does way too much damage, way too fast. I know that because he's a heavily shielded guy. I've seen, dare I say his name, given all the drama that's been going on with him, before all the drama went down, I did peep Lakari's stream when he was just casually grinding CCM one day, and I did notice that he was using a barrel build where I think he had his barrel build built with extra damage, and then he just kept shield piercing this boss. So I was inspired by that and started building barrel. I'll show you my barrel later. But then, yeah, I've also been trying to level up Haru at the same time, because Haru is definitely a single target. So I was like, oh yeah, you know, I can use her against the boss. But unfortunately, I don't know if I've really been able to make her good enough. Clearly not, and clearly not. She can be a lot better. Not to mention, you know, I still haven't maxed out her potential tree yet, so that probably might be why, or probably might contribute as to why. But at the very least, I've tried giving her a suitable fragment set. So I guess for now, this is what she's working with. Again, her fragments are not good, or at least, you know, not what I'm used to. But some of them rolled pretty well, like this one. This is probably her single best piece, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, her Fortis is actually not bad too. Technically, ego recovery is not bad. I mean, I don't think it ever is bad, considering it's just, oh, you get your ult faster. Unless it works in a different way that I don't know, in which case, you know, fuck me, I guess. Oh yeah, her own justice piece also suffered a very similar situation to Serenial's, where, hey look, double crit, inset, inset with a main stat that actually, matches the character. Guess what? We're not gonna give you any rolls to do it, because fuck you. Welcome to Korean gacha games, I guess. And then her six piece. I guess her 6 piece isn't too bad. But yeah, still gotta work a lot on getting Haru all up to date. What is it? Oh yeah, that's right. Apparently Douglas is P5 Douglas is the best partner for a lot of for a few characters, which is kind of funny. Barring their signature partner, that is. Anyways, Haru still needs work, clearly. And then, since I was mentioning barrel, here's my barrel. So you can take a look at the stats there. I think she's got some extra damage, but not nearly. Yeah, barely any. Hilarious. And Rosario is the best one because she's a ranged character. I think her and Veronica both want a copy of Rosaria as their best partner or whatever. It's kind of funny to think about with Rosaria, with Veronica specifically, because Veronica is a fucking 5-star, whereas Barrel's only a 4-star. But it is what it is. So, anyways, yeah, I've tried, keyword try, to build Barrel properly with the whole extra damage build. I think the main issue that my current Barrel build has is that she really wants to have duplicate cards where, she can use those to basically fire off extra damage, like out of turn attacks. Because I'm pretty sure that's what Lakari did with his build that I remember seeing. Again, before all the drama went down. So yeah, that, and at the very least, getting her gear is fairly easy, because, second method is really easy to get. It should turn up eventually during a chaos run. And then I keep calling it Amphorius Cube because, Star Rail. What is it? Amorphous Cube is also usually pretty easy to get, so. It's only, a blue tier item, so yeah, why wouldn't it be? Surprisingly, I've actually bothered, maxing out her potential, whatever. The problem is that her second unique stat calls for 230% crit damage, and she only has 200% at the moment. So that's kind of awkward. I guess if I really wanted to, I could replace her crit chance piece with crit damage. But then again, it's like unless she's got guaranteed crits on her attacks, and I don't know if she does. Maybe she does. I'm just not aware. But to me, I'm just wait a minute. So what the fuck is the point of building crit damage on her if she's not gonna have any crit chance at all? What the fuck, dude? Maybe we give her another set, I guess. I mean, she's only using she didn't even have a proper third piece. But I guess to be fair, right now I don't know if she even has a viable one. I think maybe you could give her a Seth Scarab, but the majority of her damage, if she's built properly, shouldn't even come from basic cards anyway. Because again, you want her to do as much extra damage as possible. So yeah, Seth Scarab doesn't really count for that. So it's whatever, dude. Maybe I guess you could give her an HP set, the 2-piece HP set, just so that she helps her team be a little bit tankier, I guess. Honestly, but even still. This is the best pieces I've got for her, and at least her 5-piece rolled somewhat well, as you can see here. Much better than all the other dog shit pieces that I've had to deal with for 5 pieces. But yeah, kind of warning her about that, because I think if I do give her a crit damage main stat 4-piece, then she should have enough crit damage to fulfill her second unique stat. It's just that, if I do that, then her crit rate's gonna fucking plummet all the way down to, how much does this give her? Give her 27%? So she's got, almost 50% right now. It's gonna plummet all the way down to, fucking 23%. And at that point, what the hell is the point, But, I don't know. Maybe I still want to do that anyway. Either way, I'll figure that one out on my own, I guess. See how that goes. But yeah, she does have a maxed out potential tree. This is what her pieces look like for now. Individually, they look like this. 3 rolls into crit damage. This one got extra damage, and funnily enough, the game doesn't highlight extra damage, but I guess it's because it's only really relevant on one particular build. But I think that turned out to be, I'm pretty sure that's the best barrel build possible, right? Just stack extra damage as much as you can. Unless you really want to play her manual, in which case I guess I can see that. Her 2-piece is actually pretty good. Double crit, 3 rolls into double crit. 3 piece, 2 rolls into crit damage, crit chance, no crit damage. Substat. I showed you her 5 piece and her 6 piece has 1 roll into crit chance. She is E6, so whatever that's worth. All right, there's my barrow build. I guess I can go quickly over Mika, I guess. She's 1 away from E6. I heard that her E6 is pretty fucking baller. I can tell because, you know, starting with 2 waves at the start of a fight can be very helpful, for obvious reasons. But I don't know if you really care to see Mika's stats. Apparently Nyx, this is the battle pass, or she's from the battle pass, this partner. Apparently Nyx is the best one for healers slash like hard support characters, so I've given Mika her own copy. Currently this is a save data I'm using for her, but she's got a lot, so honestly I might get rid of some of these ones down at the bottom because I don't know how useful they are to me considering how many frickin' save files I have for her in the first place. That and I haven't even leveled up her own potential tree that much either. Probably should, to be honest. But yeah, looks like her second unique stat calls for what, at least 50 ego recovery. I'm kind of curious as to how much she has right now. 51. Oh, okay. Yeah, then she's perfect. Then. Or at least I think so. Or she's got enough ego recovery then, which is nice. Then yeah, I should probably work on her potential tree, given that I use her all the time, as do I'm sure many other players. This is her memory set for now. What is it? What's she on right now? 2-piece defense, 2-piece max HP, or 2-piece HP, and then Seth Scarab. Double HP defense, ego recovery, double HP, double defense, because unfortunately this is the best one I could find. HP percent main stat, Seth Scarab piece with ego recovery and HP. HP main stat, 5 piece with defense. Yeah, that's the only one. And then ego recovery plus 40. Or ego recovery main stat. Or not even flat, defense, HP percent. So yeah, I'm gonna have to remind myself to work on this one, and hopefully I'll be able to pull another one last copy for Mika. Let's see, who else? Have I ever shown off my Selena build? In case I haven't. Her build is not exactly the best, obviously. But it's something at least. She's got her own copy of Rosaria too. This is her build for now. To be fair, I haven't really, given her much builds to begin with, but it is what it is. Again, also her own potential tree is not exactly done right now either. And this is her memory fragment setup. Should be 2-piece Blackwing, Executioners, and Seth Scarab. Extra damage, crit chance. Technically, this one's really good for her. Extra damage, crit damage. And then 3 rolls in the DOT for some reason. Crit chance. The only one that I could find for her. I mean, none of these subsets are really useful on her. Hilariously, her 5 disc is actually kind of nice, but I think she prefers having passion damage instead of attack percent. I just don't have a passion damage. Well, now I do, but do I want to give up this necessarily? Not really. So, maybe when I find another appropriate passion damage set that has like double crit on or something, I'll consider swapping. But for now, this one is surprisingly pretty useful, especially because of all the extra damage stats she's getting from this. And then finally, attack percent, 6 piece, whatever these are. So unfortunately, her pieces didn't really roll that many double crit stats, but it's fine, I guess. I believe she's also one off from E6. So hopefully I'll be able to get another copy of her at some point. Let's see who else. Yuki as well. I've been kinda working on, kinda not. Again, her extended stats here. And yeah, because I didn't pull for Yuki's partner back when she was on Raid Up, I just gave her a P5 Douglas for now. Surprisingly, P5 Douglas is actually not bad. I guess that's part of the reason why they recommend him in the first place. I think this is the most recent save file I got for him. I felt like it was pretty good, so I've kept it for now. And then I haven't even unlocked either of her unique stats yet, or at least her last 2. I think all she cares about for this one is just having a lot of attack, I think. Yeah. So how much attack does she want? Like 1,000 attack or something? How much attack does she have right now? Only 800, so yeah. Clearly, what is it? Clearly, what is it? She could use some more. For now, this is what she's working with. I think she's also got Blackwing, Executioner, Seth Scarab, yeah. So crit damage, attack. Surprisingly, this one rolled pretty well. Just sniped all the rolls that this one got. Sniped both attack percent and crit damage, so could have been a lot worse. This one actually rolled three times the crit chance as well, so that's not bad. This one technically isn't bad either, with the double crit. Crit chance. This one didn't roll very well. God, this fucking notice is fucking annoying as shit, dude. And then 5 piece cup, not very good. And then I just kind of gave her a whatever bullshit, dog shit, 6 piece. Don't have anything else. I don't have anything better for her right now anyway. So. But yeah, that's what she's working with for now. Again, need to do a lot of work and what is it? Need to get a lot of work done and getting her some better gear. I did get spooked by Yuki while I was pulling for someone. Who was it again? I think I got spooked by Yuki while I was rolling for Narja, I think. Narya, whatever her name is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where I got my E1 Yuki from. So that's why she's E1 right now. Let's see. Other than that, I haven't really worked on anybody else. Like, I kinda was leveling up Narja, but not really, because I've decided to focus a lot more on Serennial instead. Let's see. I did get Malin upgraded, but she's not usable at all. I haven't even given her any gear or whatever like that. So maybe one day I'll be able to build her, because apparently she's our best permanent character. Don't know how she fares these days, but I still want to give her a try anyway, because I can definitely use more passion damage characters. If I can get Malin upgraded, then yeah, Malin, Veronica, and Selena can kind of form my passion damage core, I guess. So that would be nice. Oh yeah, I just completely forgot about Chizuru as one of our raid up characters. I didn't roll for her partner either, so. Yeah, 30-40 minutes into this account review. And then lastly, I've also been leveling up Ray because I wanted to run her as like a support, so that way I can just focus on running solo DPS and have it be a hyper carry basically. But again, haven't had much of a chance of leveling her up much. Like I've kind of started leveling her ass up. I even gave another copy of Nyx from the battle pass, but she's not even at level 60 yet. Haven't used her at all. Haven't even touched her potential tree at all whatsoever here, as you can clearly tell. So yeah. But yeah. Turns out investing into characters individually like this takes a long ass fucking time. So anyways, let's see. I don't know who even cares about this, but this is the progress of my research facility, I guess. Yeah. Still grinding this game every day. Still trying to do everything I can in it. I was able to what is it? Where do I find this again? Chaos? No, not Chaos. I think you have to go into Sim. Let's see. Not Spiral Tower, Screams. Let's see. I am at what? This floor? I don't know. I haven't really tried going past this yet. Yeah. Maybe I'll try it again at some point. I don't think this has a time limit anymore. At least I don't think so. But I'm at that level, 31 to 35. Haven't really tried going at it like seriously. Maybe I will once I finish up my 9 build, but we'll see. Also, for base and hyperspace, I finally did 30 star our last cycle. I think for 2 cycles, at least for the last 2 cycles, I've been able to 30 star hyperspace. But this time around, I'm having a bit of trouble with the last one. I'm assuming this is because they want you to use 9 here. So once my 9 is ready to go, or technically she already is, so maybe I can try it again off stream and see if try my luck here. But yeah, I'll try it again later, see how well that shit goes. So yeah. So hopefully hopefully when I try it with 9, I'll be able to 30 star it later. But yeah, should do it for this episode or for this log. Damn, that was a long one. How long have I been yapping for? Like 36 minutes? Holy shit. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the... Oh, I guess I should mention this. Should I mention it now? Sure, why not? For now, I'm going to decide to stop doing DNA, like, logs, because I have not touched Do It Night Abyss at all. I just simply have not had the time to. So it's like, I figure, well, if I'm not even going to make any progress, then why even bother showing it? So, for now, for the foreseeable future, I'm going to not include, Do It Night Abyss logs, because again, what's the point when I haven't even done anything in the game yet? So, I think I still am trying to keep out DNA news as much as possible, or at least, tangentially. I know that, the game's on like 1.2 or something like that, so yeah. But yeah, after this CZN log, we're gonna go straight into the Endfield one. So yeah, see you over there. All right, welcome back to the second ever log for Arknights Endfield. Let's get into it. So, I'm in Wuling now. I just got to Wuling, this week at the time of recording, because apparently we've got this new Umbral something endgame mode out now. I have no idea how to even access it. Maybe I'll find that out eventually. But yeah, I bum rushed through Wuling here. I think I finished the story now, because I think the main quest now is just freedom and expansion. So now it's just yeah, you can just do whatever you want now. So I think I'm done with the main story for the time being. So anyways, let's take a look at the characters themselves. Here's my Surtur, my beloved Surtur. Level 80. She'll be my first character to 90, that's for sure. But I'm aware that getting characters to 90 is gonna be very fucking expensive, as you can see right here. So I'm gonna have to prepare properly for that. But in the meantime, she'll be at level 80 for now. Level 80, and then got all of her shit maxed out. These last two whatever these are. Talent nodes, I guess. We'll just call them talents. They're locked behind E4, I think, so we'll leave them for later. And all of her skills are maxed out for now before I have to start mastering them. I'm assuming the mastery thing works the exact same way as it does in what OG Arknights. We'll see if we have to like train them or not. Maybe we don't have to. Maybe we will. Not sure. Either way, she's at level 80 for now. I still haven't bothered giving her better gear than green tier, and I gave her this shit like during like the first week of the game. I'm aware that I can get better gear for her now, but it's gonna require me to set up the fucking factory properly to do that. And I haven't bothered with any of the factory shit for now. At some point, I know I will have to if I want better gear for my characters, so it'll be done one way or another sooner or later, especially if I want to do that new Umbral whatever endgame mode or whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. But it is what it is for now. Her signature's at level 80. Again, same thing. Actually, do weapons go up to like level 90? I'm sure they do, right? Yeah, they do. So we'll leave it at that for now. And unfortunately, my Surtur is only P0. I splurged all of my savings onto Surtur's banner before, like 1 or 2 days before it rotated, just to see if I could get lucky and get the other characters, or even better, get more copies of Surtur herself. But no, I guess the game really had a sick, twisted sense of humor, because instead of giving me like P1 or even P2 Surtur, the game instead gave me P3 Aya. So I don't know where this came from. I guess I'm a fucking Ardelia main now, as if I wasn't before. So yeah, I got 2 more copies of Aya when I was pulling for Surtur like a couple weeks ago. Like what, last 2 weeks ago at this point? However long it's been. So would have been nice to get like P1, P2 Surtur, but I guess I'm gonna have to work with a P0 for now. Thanks Aya. Thanks Hypergriff. Here's my Endman. Also level 80. Haven't leveled up her skills much at all. Need to farm more of these things. Her weapon's at level 80 as well. I don't even know if this is her, like, her best quote-unquote BIS weapon at all. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm not sure. But I gave her that for the time being. It's one of only 2 6-star weapons 6-star swords I even have, so I hope she uses it well. If not, oh well, fuck me. I keep exiting out of my character select screen. Again, not really, doesn't really have gear worth, you know, talking about. I think you just get what, more potentials for Endman, the more we progress the story. I don't know where else we're supposed to get these. Maybe there are like side quests, or like you buy them from like shops or something, because that's how the other games do it. So my Endman is P2 for now. Alright, here's Angelina. I got Angelina early from what? Yeah, when I was pulling for Surtur, I think it was. I got Angelina first, and then I got Yvonne later. So yeah. So I got Angelina early. Let's see. Her weapon, I got from either the Battle Pass or something. I think it's the Battle Pass I got it from, yeah. Opus Etch Figure, whatever that's called. I think it's a drone, right? A drone weapon. Apparently they say this is her second best, and it's not that much worse than her own actual signature. So considering Angelina's a support character, I've decided, I guess I'll just work with this one for now as her main weapon. I will pull for Yvonne's signature because Yvonne is an actual main DPS apparently. So yeah, I'll pull for her signature, but not Angelina's. Again, I keep freaking exiting out of characters' character select screen. No gear to speak of, and then she's only P0 as well. I don't plan to. There I go again. I don't plan to pull for more copies of Angelina. Just one is fine for me. But I do have her. So that's nice. Here's our bad girl for this patch. So yeah, I've already talked about how I got spooked 3 times by Aya. In case you want to know how I got all 4 copies of Aya on my account, Aya was actually my beginner banner character, so that. I mean, the beginner banner character I don't mind too much because apparently her P1 is actually okay. It's actually pretty good. Not this one. Yeah, Dolly Paradise. Apparently her P1's pretty good. So it's like, okay, sure. Her P1 I can live with. But then I got another Aya when I was dumping all my rolls on Searcher's banner like the day before it expired. And not only that, but I also got another Aya because I bought the second $15 like standard multi from shop, and I threw it at standard banner just to see what I got. And I was like, oh shit, I got a 6-star. It's another Aya. So there's all 4 copies of Aya. Oh, and remember, we get a free copy of Aya just from the beginner missions too. So P4 Aya, or sorry, P3 Aya, I guess. Fuck me, dude. Ugh. Yeah, I forgot I had her signature. I was like, wait a minute, what's her signature again? But no, they give you her signature from the daily login mission, or daily mission, or the beginner mission, sorry. So, both Angelina and Aya are only level 60 for now, because again, getting characters up to level 80 is a tad bit expensive. Like, it's still doable even for me, but still, it's a tad bit expensive. So I'll worry about them later. All right. As for the rest of my roster, I picked last right with I picked last right with the free 6-star ticket that they gave us. So that's cool. That's cool of them. Very nice. Thank you, Hypergriff. So been leveling her up. I haven't really been seriously building them yet. Like for example, I don't even know what kind of weapon they even want. This is probably one of my favorite animations in the game because Last Right literally just tosses her claymore away, and she's like, "What the?" She's like, "Oops, did I do that?" Yes, Last Right, you did that. Might want to be careful with tossing your swords everywhere. Either way though, Last Right's cool. She's very blue. I like the shades of blue that she has. Yvonne, our best girl out of the patch. Well, not best girl, that's Surtur, but second best girl. Yeah, so Yvonne's my second favorite girl after Surtur. She's certainly my favorite Enfield unique character, so there's that. Very pink hair and fat titties and a fat ass, so yeah, well, of course. What the fuck else did y'all expect? Anyways, I got very lucky with her. As just like how I pulled Angelina early from my Surtur pulls, I also pulled Yvonne early as well. So hey, I will fucking take this. That means I don't gotta worry about pulling on her banner when we get her banner in like what 2 weeks or so. I will still pull for her signature though, for reasons I already explained. But her herself, I don't need to worry about it. That and I've got 30k Arsenal tickets, so I should be able to guarantee myself her signature. So that's nice at least. Let's see. So yeah, I've gotten these characters level to 60. Again, I haven't messed around. I think I've been slowly. Why does Yvonne post like that? Not that I'm complaining. Where's her skills? Right here. Yeah. Okay. So I have been leveling her skills. I've been keeping up with her skill level ups at the very least. So that's nice. Let me see if I've been doing the same with the last right. Actually, no, not quite. It's not with last right, but with Yvonne, I certainly have. And her weapon, like I said, I'm gonna wait on her banner to pull for her signature. Here is Shaihi. How do I say her name? Shaihe. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a Chinese name, right? Wait, if she's a Chinese character, why is she dressed like a like one of those like a Catholic nun or something? Maybe I'm just looking too deeply into it. Either way, though, got her ass level 60 as well. My plans for my account actually are to 1, level up Surtur, Endmin, and then start building a fire team around Surtur. So I believe the fire team is what? Her, maybe Angelina, I think. Either Angie or like Endmin or somebody else. Wolfguard, and then Akakuri. So I think that's our premier fire team for now. So I'll build that. Once I'm done with the fire team, then I'll work on Yvonne main DPS mono cryo team. Part of the reason why I picked Last Right with the select your own 6-star character ticket that we got from Hypergriff was that I was told at the time that that Last Right can be used as a sub DPS in Yvonne's main DPS ice team. The issue that I learned later in a future stream for my viewers is that actually that's kind of awkward because apparently the way Yvonne and Last Right both work is that they both use the exact same stack mechanic. And so that means that if I do want to use them together, I can. But the problem is that I have to remember to not use Last Right's combo skills, because if I do, that means that she's the one who's going to consume those stacks that the two of them both want. So yeah, that's gonna be kind of weird. Not that I'll still probably use them in the same team anyway. But yeah, gonna take some getting used to making sure that I condition myself to not use Last Right's combo skills. Again, assuming that I'm not being fed false, fake news or false info or anything like that. But yeah, my plan is to build an ice team after my fire team. So that's why I've been leveling up Yvonne, obviously, Last Right, Shaihi, whatever how you say her name, and then I don't know who my last character will be. I think the last proper cryo character we have is Estella, so maybe I'll level her up or something like that. So perhaps I will level her ass up. There I go, exiting out of the character screen again. Here's Mr. Wolfguard. Haven't started building him yet, but I know that he's supposed to be really good for, especially for Surtur teams. Perlica. Been leveling her up. She was part of my main team until I started getting more characters. Akakuri's at level 60 as well. Same thing with Chen. Actually, funnily enough, I stopped using Chen pretty soon after early game. Pretty soon after I started, because I think I just started getting a lot of other characters already. So it is what it is. Here's everyone's favorite Fluorite. And then yeah, I do. As a third team, I do want to build an electric team with Avi Wena. Is that how I say her name? I'll just call her Avi. Avi. I don't want to build a character, an electric team with Avi, because I got Avi, I got Arklight, and Arklight what P5 now, so that's pretty cool. So Avi, Arklight, Perlica is electric too, I believe. Yeah, so those three, and I believe we have one last one. I think, yeah, Antil should be electric too. I mean, Antil's apparently a really good fucking support just in general. Everyone loves Mr. 12F, so probably level him up. Actually, is Antil even electric? Yeah, he is. Okay. For a second, I thought he might have not been. See. That's right. Mr. Brazilian dude is also ice as well. So in case I don't want to use Estella, I'll level up Ailish. I'll probably level up Estella anyway, just because she's a cute. She's cute over Ailish, who's a husbando. But anyways, those are my investment plans for now. But yeah. And like I said, I've unlocked Wuling now, so gotta get around to grinding out the factory stuff to get everyone some decent gear. That and leveling up everybody just in general. I'll probably work on getting everybody to like level 80 at the very least, because I think level 80 is still doable. Like I said before, even for me, I think level 90 is where things really start. Shit really starts hitting the fan. Terms of how much how inflated your investment cost gets. So, but yeah, I think that's about it. I don't think I have anything else to show off right now. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The game giving me P3 Ardelia, P3 Aya is kind of fucking. This shit still bothers me. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Because like, bruh, if my last 2 copies of Aya weren't Aya and they were like other new characters, like then that would mean I would legitimately have like a good chance to have every character in the game. Because obviously I'm still missing Li Feng, Ember, and Pogranichnik, if that's how I say his name. Sometimes I'll just call him Pog, or you know, Helliger, Hella Daddy Helliger. So yeah, like obviously it's still a long ways away until I can redeem the 5-star selector from Standard Banner. But like at the very least, the other 2 could have been some of these other 2, right? Like Li Feng or Ember, and I can use my 5-star banner selector itself on whoever I don't have yet. But it's like, no, the game just had to give me P3 fucking Ardelia, dude. I guess the game took my whole like, oh, I'm an OG Arknights player thing way too fucking seriously. But yeah, no. Like I said, I ain't gonna lie, that shit fucking triggers me. So could have had every character in the game, but no. Gonna have to continue suffering for for everyone else then, I guess. But yeah, anyways, that should do it for this one. So thanks for watching this very late February logs series or whatever. So hopefully I'm not this late for the month of March, but we'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Peace.